What's going on, guys? It's Evan here from Evan's Sports Corner. I'm back with another live stream here. And today, of course, we got the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Very highly anticipated matchup between two teams that, at this point in their season, are at a win or go home stage. And obviously, Washington football team. Washington football team have to lose. We're going to be keeping a close tab on that throughout today. Of course, hopefully Washington loses. Hopefully Dallas gets the win over the Eagles. Pretty much a year ago, week 16, everybody knows Cowboys played the Eagles. Game for the division. They lost, of course. Classic Cowboys way. They blew that, lost the division. Jalen Hurts today playing, he's been doing great. For the Eagles here in his young NFL career. That's the Yeah, so of course he has to lose, have to hope they lose today. Obviously got to beat the Eagles. Um Yeah, so basically the scenarios for Cowboys and Eagles, both teams have to win their games. Remainder, the Cowboys have to win this game, win out. Pretty much has been the story last few weeks. And as for the Eagles, pretty much the same thing, but also they have to hope that Washington loses. Which if Philadelphia wins today, they can make sure that they lose to make Washington lose next week. But as say that we're rolling into Washington right now, and right now Carolina got the ball. Washington has not scored yet. We're going to be keeping tabs on that game. ESPN, of course. ESPN gonna be my buddy here today. Hope it can help me out. Keeping up with the scores, because obviously we got the Cowboys game. I know the Mavs are playing right now. Trust me, I wish I could watch them, but I told you about the cable channel. Not gonna let me watch them, so I have to keep up with the scores. Apparently they're beating the crap out of the Clippers. Kelsey makes history. Congrats to him. Washington, Carolina. Please tell me Washington just get the ball back. Right. Already off to an interesting start here. Steelers defeat the Colts today 28-24. I saw that game. They were down by a lot early. How did my guy JT do? Jonathan Taylor. How did he do? Because I want him to do good. Win. So, the win in fantasy football, final game of the year. I heard you have a defensive holding call, of course. It's the way of the game. Oh my gosh, the Jets beat the Browns? No. The Jets won again? What is going on? Jets coming back. They're going to win the Super Bowl. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows the Jets are a scary team. 1st and 10 for Philadelphia. Oh, wait, that's Miles Sanders. I forgot. I have the Dallas defense and I have Miles Sanders. Probably not the smart decision. But hey, we've been forcing turnovers lately, so we'll do that. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on the Washington game. Jason Kelsey made the Pro Bowl. I pretty much don't recognize anybody on that Eagles team. Breaking news, apparently the Steelers have clinched the division. Congrats to the Steelers. That's good for them. Obviously a big deal for their franchise. I'm not sure when last time they actually did clinch the division. And off again to Sanders, who, each time he gets yards, it helps my fantasy team. Which, by the way, can I see the Colts game? I can see how my guy Jonathan Taylor did. Apparently he had a touchdown, so that's good to know. Let's see. Colts. Let's see. Jonathan Taylor, 2 touchdowns. Oh, heck yes. I love to see it. Jonathan Taylor with 2 TDs. Chargers up 3-0. That's my kicker, Michael Badgley. No Hunter Henry this week. Oh, I have the Cowboys tight end as well, so hopefully you get a TD there. Gallimore pressuring Sanders. Oh, darn, I'm going to lose yards in fantasy football. Turn upfield, get the hit. Oh no, crack him out of bounds. There, and there's a flag. Oh, no. We're about to get an unsportsmanlike call. Darn it. No. Darn it. How it works, dude. Bad discipline by the Cowboys. No, bad discipline. I knew it. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. Kind of expected that. Donovan Wilson, of course, with the late hit out of bounds. Miles Sanders right there. He steps out and then he kind of gets hit a little too hard out of bounds. Probably shouldn't have done that, but you know how NFL players are. So, Carolina, please just beat Washington. That'd be nice. Course. So anyway, first down and 10 here. If Jalen Hurts backfield. Um, of course, that's what he does. Jalen Hurts under pressure, of course. The running ability of Jalen Hurts so clutch. Something that the Eagles are gonna be definitely using to their advantage. Because, I mean, right there it worked out pretty darn good. So if the Cowboys lose this game, they are not making the playoffs, and if they win this game, they are still in the hunt unless Washington beats Carolina. So Dallas has to do their part while also hoping Washington does their part in losing. Mike Evans, 10, 181, and a touchdown. That's just Mike Evans right there for you. Some days he can be on fire. Some days he's not on fire. That's how it works with Mike Evans these days. Jalen Hurts, read option. This might get him to the end zone. Defense able to get there, make some plays. Kind of how the Cowboys have been doing it here. Not doing a great job of stopping Jalen Hurts at all. And so you can just hope that Carolina wins their game if you can't even stop Jalen Hurts running the ball. Man, that's not good. Eagles are already killing us in the red zone now. Eagles, of course, pretty depleted on the offensive side. We got Jordan Howard in the game now in the backfield instead of Miles Sanders. Eagles running the ball a lot. 5 plays and they're already downfield, all the way downfield to the inside the red zone. Yeah, so there it is again. No play fake there. It's just a straight run up the middle. Jordan Howard, who seems to have been just kind of a journeyman at this point in his career. So yeah. Anyway, I'm looking at the Mavericks Clippers 74-25. Luka Doncic 18 points. I mean, the Mavs are killing the Clippers today. I cannot watch the game because of the cable company. Unfortunate for me, but it's what it is. Jalen Hurts literally is only thrown for 3 passing yards, but the Eagles are just misdirecting us with the runs. We see Boston Scott, so you continue to get different looks from the Philadelphia backfield. Throw to the sideline. Pass is going to be caught by Jalen Reagor, the rookie wide receiver, Rager, whatever you want to call him, Jalen Rager. Chicago Bears are finally on a win streak, finally able to get going, getting some wins. Of course, that's been something that the Bears have really struggled with this season, is getting those types of wins. So hopefully they do that. Hopefully they get. I mean, yeah. Hopefully the Cowboys can get a win today. I want to see them win. 3rd down and 3 here. Big opportunity for a stop for the Cowboys. They need this. Handoff. Sanders. Oh, he's not going to get into the end zone, which would have helped my fantasy team out there. But hey, it is what it is. Probably will get one of those later in the game. 1st and goal for the Cowboys here. I mean, for the Eagles. Wish for the Cowboys. Showing no signs of even having a shot to stop the Eagles on this drive. Jalen Hurts leading the drive, pretty much only running the ball is the funny part. They're not doing anything passing the ball. That's the funny part. They can't pass the ball right now. They haven't had to. Look, if you can just run read options and handoffs, like if that's all you have to do to get into the end zone, like yeah, that's a W. Miles Sanders driven back by Sean Lee. That's a good play. See, yeah, Sean Lee, let's go. Let's go. I mean, like, it's not looking good. Cowboys can't get a stop right now. That's the problem. They need to start getting more stops. I mean, that's the funniest part is Jalen Hurts only has 3 yards passing. Oh my gosh. Why did you have to show Mike Nolan? If you tried to put Mike Nolan on the trade block, he wouldn't even get you a 7th round pick. He'd get you Mr. Irrelevant. You could trade Mike Nolan for the undrafted free agent, and somebody still might not accept it. I mean, Mike Nolan's kind of struggling here, and I feel bad for the guy, but then again, it was not really the smartest hire in terms of smarts. Jalen Hurts rushed outside the pocket. Aldon Smith not able to get him. And Hurts is going to run into the end zone. And I think he's going to get in for the touchdown. Cowboys are calling for seeing if he is stepped out of bounds on the way to the end zone. They're going to look at that potentially. But right as of now, it appears that he is in the end zone for the touchdown. We'll see how good that footwork was, though. He's running down the sideline, right? Let's see where he could have stepped out. He's out. He's out. Challenge it. That's out of bounds. Please, please challenge it. Please. He's out. He's out right there. That's out of bounds. It's out of bounds. He's not even close. Please. It's not even close. Please. Challenge this. Challenge this. Challenge this. Challenge this. Please. 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 Yes! Scoring review. I forgot. They have to review the play. Okay, good. You don't even have to challenge this. This should not be a touchdown. I mean, come on. You saw the play. No. Not even a chance. It wasn't even close. He was out of bounds by a mile. By a mile. Not even close. So the Panthers are working right now trying to make plays. Hopefully they can get a win. Although the Panthers are more concerned about their draft position, which I mean, do the Panthers even have CMC? I don't even know. What's wrong with Christian McCaffrey? I haven't seen him play this year. This worst, I mean, one of the better teams in my fantasy football league took Christian McCaffrey with the first overall pick. And they're still one of the best teams in the league, even though Christian McCaffrey hasn't been there all season. That's what's impressive. Christian McCaffrey. What is wrong with him? Ezekiel Elliott's apparently going to play today, which is cool, I guess. But, I mean, Tony Pollard probably not going to get many carries, and I want Tony Pollard to play. I like Tony Pollard. I mean, if you're a Cowboys fan, you've seen the explosiveness of Tony Pollard, and he can really be a weapon. You can actually use him in the passing game potentially, but you know what's going to happen today? They're going to get all Zeke, and they're going to run the ball every 2 seconds, and that's kind of going to be the strategy today. They're not going to do anything. That's just what they're going to do. They're just going to be dealing with Tony Pollard. I can't believe the Mavericks are destroying the Clippers so gosh darn hard. 77-27 at halftime. If you guys want to know the stats of that, Luka 18, my man, 7 points, 7 assists. 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 18 points. Of course, Luka 50-point lead for the Mavs right now, so they've been 0-2, or they're 0-2 right now and beating some tough teams, but they are going to be 1-2. The Clippers have the greatest second half in NBA history, and obviously this is a weaker Clippers team, but it's also a weaker Mavericks team because you guys know people seem to be forgetting that Porzingis is out for the Mavericks. People forget that. Porzingis is out. I feel like that's a really underrated loss because Porzingis is really important. The man averages 26 points on a good, on the good days and stuff like that. Okay, so after review, please tell me they're not blind. I mean, it's clear as day. White shoe hit the white line. And that's okay, good. We got it. Okay. So Dallas Goddard, and I don't even think Zach Ertz is gonna play season. 3rd and goal. Big opportunity for Dallas. Please get the stop. Please get the stop. Please get the stop. Please get the stop. I mean, if they don't, then it was pretty much a waste of a review or down, whatever happens. Miles Sanders, and he's going to walk into the end zone on the next play. At least it'll give me some fantasy points. Let's be honest, man. If the Eagles were going to score, it was going to have to be Miles Sanders. He got me fantasy points. But the bad thing is I also started the Dallas defense because I was hoping we were going to get some turnovers, but that's not really happening. Oh, hey, Carson Wentz. Who would have thought Carson Wentz in the biggest game of the season would be sitting on this sideline? Oh my gosh, guys. Carolina scored up 6-0. Thank you, Panthers. Clutch it up. Clutch it up. I mean, it looks like the Cowboys aren't really doing their part right now, which is scary. That was terrible, the defense. Wish they had actually stopped them. Extra point of Jake Elliott. Not always reliable, but hey, he made it, so it is what it is. Why Jake Elliott, man? Like, why'd you have to make it? Miss it, I'd take it. Okay, so 7-0 Philadelphia right now, which is not the best situation, but it is what it is. Oh my goodness. I don't understand. It is 7-0 Philadelphia. 7-0. They just scored, but it was Miles Sanders, so he gave me fantasy points. So it's honestly pretty weird. Thank you for liking. Yeah, it was a weird situation. Anyway, there's Miles Sanders. Thanks, Miles. I appreciate the TD and the fantasy points. I'll take it, even though I'm probably gonna lose anyway. 4-yard TD, man. Apparently the Jets won a game off of a bizarre rule or something, and I don't know. I didn't get it. But hey, we get the close-up angle of Miles Sanders making plays. That's cool. Anyway, right now Dallas is down 7-0. Obviously, not really an ideal situation if you're a Cowboys fan at all. I mean, like, my gosh, man. Like, what is going on with the Cowboys, bro? That was terrible. Andy Dalton, man, he's so weird, bro. Honestly. Andy Dalton is weird as heck. And here's what's weird about him. You look at the stats, dude. I don't know. The red rifle. That's what he does. That's what he is. He's so weird, but hey, if he's doing his thing, I'll take it. Fake handoff to Zeke. You like to see it. Oh my gosh. No, not a deep ball, Andy. Oh, wait, this was different! Let's go! Andy Dalton hit Amari Cooper. Didn't really look like a pretty pass, but hey, the Red Rifle, he's known for not throwing interceptions. He's just known for being plain slicing D. Darius Slay just got cooked up. Let's go. That's beautiful right there. Yoink to Cooper. Good play, good catch. I don't know how he didn't catch up to him. Amari Cooper making a big play off rip. Good to see. I like to see Amari Cooper making plays. Oh no, we're gonna give it to Fumble Man. Zeke. Oh Zeke. Okay. Okay, you know what? Zeke able to split a little bit. He's able to make some splits, get some good yards. Good cuts there by Zeke. Get us a yard. Frick. McCarthy after 35-yard play, and you know what you do? You freaking run the ball. Like, I did like the aggressive play though. I see, like, man, Cowboys key to the games. Obviously, no turnovers, defense, pretty much all around, and they're failing that. And third downs, of course, defensively mainly. On that possession alone, they had like 2 for third downs. Another deep pass. Okay, I swear if they don't call pass interference on that. Oh, I don't think they're going to. Thank you. Okay, good, good. The flag comes in late. I saw a grab. If you're watching the game right now, guys, tell me you did not see that grab. Unless you're an Eagles fan, then you probably didn't see it. Because you're probably being oblivious to it. But you see right here, he has him beat clean. Jack Wet grabs him on the left arm, and then yeah, I mean that's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. I mean, look right here, and he smacks him. I mean, just in front of him too. He stopped him on the route. He probably could have caught that. That's a 15-yard penalty. So, oh man, can you imagine, guys? This game is like a 50, like 52 to 53 game or something. Opening drive. The Cowboys are one of 3 teams this season to have not scored on their opening drive. One of those teams, it was one of 4 last week with the 49ers, but the Cowboys, they love letting other teams do that work. Zeke with the spin moves. Good to see Zeke making plays. Zeke's looking fresh. It's like to see Zeke looking fresh, making those good cuts and spins. I like that. Like that. Anyway, so right now it is 2nd and 4. Cowboys looking to potentially score. Who are the other teams? I'm confused. Who else has been that bad on the opening drive? I mean, let's be honest. The Cowboys usually on the opening drive don't come out firing, making plays. But I'm surprised that with Dak, like they never scored in the opening drive. Like I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Andy Dalton Cowboys makes sense. Fake there. Dalton, no. That's a sack. That's a sack. Bad play call. Bad play call. What are we doing? Our O-line is bad. I don't know why we didn't. I got excited. When I saw CeeDee Lamb running across the field, I was like, ooh, I was excited. Maybe we're going to give it to him in the back and maybe make a play. But no. Immediately, offensive line breaks down. Classic. Darn it, man. Are you kidding me? I mean, no, not score opening TD. Looks like that could be the same thing because now we got 3rd and long. That's annoying, bro. See, that's why having a bad offensive line is so, like, it's so, it's so critical. I feel like the offensive line is by far the most underrated unit in football, and for that reason, your offensive line sucks and there's nothing you can do. Andy, end zone! Of course, he just overthrows it. But then again, when you're literally running for your life, there's nothing you can do. So it is going to be a 4th and 14, and the Cowboys are going to keep the opening drive TD slump going. Probably going to do that the entire season. Not going to score a single opening drive touchdown. So it's going to be 4th and 14 here. Hopefully Greg the Leg can knock this through, though. That'd be big. His season long is 59 yards. He's missed 7 field goals. Maher-ish statistics right there. Definitely. But this is a 35-yard attempt. I swear if you miss this, Greg, please don't, man. This is an easy field goal. This is an easy field goal. There we go. Right down the middle. 7-3. Eagles up, but you know what? The Cowboys had some promising stuff on the first drive. Threaded the Eagles secondary pretty nicely. Unfortunately, I mean, the Eagles they just did some good stuff on the first drive. But hey, it is what it is. Not too shabby. Wait, I thought it was 6-0. What? Did they call back the touchdown? Oh, wait, no. I'm dumb. Wait, they missed the extra point? Carolina. I swear. Did you... Carolina, bro. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. They missed the extra point. That could come back to haunt them. And they lose by 1 point. Okay, so... that hurts. Checking on the Mavericks versus the Clippers. I think it's still halftime. They're killing it. I mean, my gosh. Mavericks weren't playing great defense in the first few games, so my goodness. 27 points in the NBA in the first half. What's more mind-blowing to you guys about that? The Mavericks have only given up 27 points, for the fact that they've scored 77. To me, it's the 77, but hey, the 27 is pretty cool, too. Okay, so at this point in the game, Dallas, I mean, let's see what ESPN's win percentage thing has to say right now about Philadelphia. They have a 60% Philadelphia win percentage? That's a little high. Philadelphia has only won one road game the entire season, and who was that against? I'm not even sure. I mean, who'd they beat on the road? They beat Dallas at home. Who's Philadelphia even beaten? First off, they beat Dallas. Um, uh, they beat the Giants, but that was a home game too. Who'd they beat? They beat the Saints. That was a home game. So whoever they beat, oh, they beat San Francisco. That's right. On the road. That's right. The game where Nick Mullins pretty much passed the ball straight to the Eagles. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, so that was the Eagles' only road win of the season, was that game right there. So, anyway, guys, if I'm sorry if you're annoyed that I keep keeping tabs on the Washington game, but pretty much if Washington wins and their season's over anyway, it doesn't matter if they beat the Eagles today. Um, even Carolina has a better away record than Philly. That's okay. It is what it is. Anyway, here we go. Eagles getting the ball back after the Cowboys could not get a TD on the first drive of the game. Okay, return. Good tackle. Oh man, I gotta and type this in the chat just in case anybody new comes in later in the stream. Score predictions for the game. How did Washington score that? I'm so confused. They scored a weird TD. Or Carolina. Carolina scores a weird TD. I don't see somebody with a Z in their name, and I'm assuming it's a special teams. Brandon Allen is right now leading the league in passing yards just for this week, or passing overall this week. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Wentz was who I don't even know who that is, but that's a big play by Deshaun Jackson. Oh my gosh. It's a huge play. Deshaun Jackson. I don't even know what's going on anymore. What's going on, guys? Hopefully the stream didn't just end. But Deshaun Jackson just beat our defense. What's going on? Oh my gosh, stream is having some problems with the data. My gosh, what's going on? Of course, the Eagles make the biggest play of the game. Deshaun Jackson activated, of course, comes out and makes the biggest play of the season for him. My gosh, bro. Okay, well, luckily we were able to get the stream back. 2017 Philly, yeah. Okay, luckily we did get the stream back. Oh my gosh. I'm just dealing with some crap on my end right now because apparently the stream couldn't data, so I had to reset everything. But luckily we got it back. Yeah, Washington update's coming. We might not even need the Washington updates because the freaking Eagles just oh my gosh, this guys, I wouldn't be surprised right now, guys, if this stream ended. I wouldn't be surprised if the stream ended. The data, I don't know what's going on. If the stream does end, we'll boot up another one. But if it does end, I'm telling you why OBS is having some problems today. Hopefully though that's not the case. Hopefully we can get it back to excellent connection here pretty soon. But that's what's going on right now. If you guys want to know, yeah, sorry if I'm mad, just that's why. But hopefully the stream doesn't end. Hopefully we get things back up where they're supposed to be, which is supposed to be smooth sailing, but I don't know. You never know. Things are crazy. Things are crazy. Anyway, so yeah, Washington updates. I mean, yeah, yeah. Washington updates are there. We're down by 50 points, which is pretty crazy. At this point, but yeah, okay, they're down by a little less now, but Washington's still down 6-0. Too bad to them, for sucking today, and so is Dallas though, down 14-3. Puts a lot of pressure on them because like at this point, like what is that defense? I didn't really have time to rant about it yet because I've been dealing with this stuff on the streaming side of things. But yeah, absolutely atrocious defense. Okay, good. Thank you, Ed. Honestly, absolutely atrocious defense. I mean, Cheetah Bay Awuzie, I don't like that matchup. No. Trevon Diggs is the guy that needs to be on him. I want somebody that actually has speed to be on Deshaun Jackson. I don't know what that was. That was a terrible defensive play. Congrats to Deshaun Jackson. Good catch, good play by the Eagles. But that's terrible defense. I don't know what to tell you. That is awful defense. Awful. That's like the worst defense I've seen on a deep pass. I mean, the worst part is he lets him get a little bit of ahead of him and then he's gone. Like even Deshaun Jackson at a very old age, he's a very old man. He's able to make those plays. So that's just unfortunate right there. That's just so unfortunate. You know, good play call by the Eagles, hit Deshaun Jackson. The worst part is though, you know Deshaun Jackson's going, that's all Deshaun Jackson does. No offense to Deshaun Jackson, great, revolutionized the game with the kind of stuff he can do on those deep passes, but that's all he does. You have to have a safety up there. I know it's a long way downfield, but you have to have a safety, at least expecting it. I mean, look, I told you, revolutionary, 25th career 60-plus yard TD catch of all time. Again, Deshaun Jackson, per se, that's what he does. He has speed. He runs deep posts and streaks and all that. That's what Deshaun Jackson's done. That's what he's made his career off of, is being able to beat defenses downfield. And the fact that the Cowboys didn't expect that, didn't have a safety there ready potentially for that, is just showing the bad preparation. I know they only recently stated that he was going to be out, but still, the damage has been done. And it doesn't matter if Deshaun Jackson does that again, which, by the way, if he does do that again, then you're pretty much done. 14-3. Andy Dalton misses a pass over the middle of the field. Terrible pass, but then again, you know, it's tough. This game is looking exactly like last year. insane. Yeah, it sucks that there's delay. And we're gonna. Oh my gosh, we actually just ran the ball on third down. We just ran the ball on third down. Guys, are we throwing in the towel on this game? We just ran the ball on third down. This is a drive where we have to, and I mean have to score a touchdown at least or a field goal. This is a must-scoring drive. And you just ran the ball. And you were short. I'm hoping that maybe John Fossil has something up his sleeve. But if you're punting the ball, oh my God, they actually just punted. They punted. This is a drive where you had to score. You can't stop the Eagles, and you punted the ball. What are we doing? Oh my God, our coaching staff might actually be dumb. Maybe you wanted the misdirection, but no, you don't run the ball on third down. Can you not trust your veteran QB to make a 4-yard throw or a 5-yard throw? Oh my gosh, that's awful. Man, that sucks. That's terrible, y'all. And the worst part is Carolina is up 12-0. So that's awful, but y'all, man, that's 13-0. Okay, let me make extra point. That's terrible, guys. That's absolutely atrocious. It's the worst thing I've seen. And our coaching staff has made a bunch of dumb things. Has done a bunch of dumb things this year. For instance, I mean, what do you want me to say? They blew the Rams game because they didn't kick the field goal in the red zone. You know, against the Atlanta game, almost blew that potentially, even though you were already down. Almost blew that with the dumb 2-point conversion call. You know, against the what was it? The Browns gave up that OBJ play, which is on the coaching staff because you gave up a 50-yard play after having all that hope. I mean, what else do you want me to say? You've almost given up 2 fake field goal TDs this season. I mean, what what do you want me to say? Like, the coaching staff just screwed up. I like the misdirection there, I guess, is the point that we were trying to go at. But you don't run the ball on third down. You have to trust your QB. This is looking worse than the Ben DiNucci game, guys. This is way worse. The defense actually somewhat was able to hold them off that game. This game, not even a chance. First drive, went down the field running the ball like it was nothing. Second drive, all they had to do was launch it deep to a 35-year-old Deshaun Jackson, who still, I know Deshaun Jackson has some serious wheels, but he's so old. He's old, man, and he just outran a grown man like nothing. So obviously Deshaun Jackson them, tying Eagles rookie passing record. So far, guys, what this is looking like is the Eagles came out to play today, and the Cowboys didn't. I've seen this too many times this season. The Cowboys don't come out to play, especially in the first quarter. And the worst part is they pulled this crap early in the season in those Cleveland games and that Atlanta game. And the only reason you stayed in it was because you had Dak to lead you back. You can't do that anymore. You can't. You can't play crap defense in the second quarter, first half, and then turn it up in the fourth quarter anymore. Nah, that doesn't work anymore. You don't have Dak. You can't play this crap. You can't do that crap anymore. I thought they actually learned that, but hey, no. Miles Sanders 6 for 30 for 1 touchdown. Jalen Hurts 89 yards, 3 passes. What do you know? If you have 89 yards on 3 passes and a touchdown, that's not good. Cowboys are able to get a stop on this second down play, which is good. Way to flex off Neville Gallimore. Actually, somebody I actually like on the D line. Of course, it's tough. I understand that it is difficult. As a Cowboys offensive unit, you're running with a really, really terrible O line. Haven't really been talking about that a lot lately, but it is. It's an awful O line. It's terrible, and that's just how it is. And the entire Cardinals team seems to be getting injured. Third down here, another handoff. So the Eagles went Cowboy on this one. Oh man. Well, good thing Dallas actually got a stop. Let's see if Philadelphia pulls anything tricky. That'd be interesting. Punt is up. Dallas does get a stop. CD Lamb. CD Lamb. CD trying to make plays. Good. Because he knows his offense can't. I gotta give CD credit. Gets hit off rip, makes a play. Can we throw it to Dalton Schultz, please? Dang, my fantasy defense is suffering today. Knew I shouldn't have started the Cowboys defense. I was hoping, hey, we might get some turnovers today. Nah. Not a chance. Anyway, if you guys are interested to know, Dallas 83-41 right now. Who has 18 points as well for the Mavs? Josh Richardson. Honestly, so far looking like a good trade. I like Josh Richardson. If I like Josh Richardson, that means I like him. I think he's a good player. Okay, why is it not? Why does it say 13-0? Okay. So Carolina's doing their thing. Yeah, the Cleveland game, definitely terrible. Oh my gosh, guys. So Joey Slye missed the extra point. My suspicion came true. You know how, okay, I knew Zillistra, okay, it was apparently a blocked, a fumble. You guys remember earlier in the season when Dallas did that thing where they fumbled in the end zone and Dalton Schultz picked it up with safety? Well, apparently that's sort of what happened with Washington here, except it was a fumble into the end zone and actually the team that forced the fumble recovered it. Missed the extra point. Honestly, would have been happier if they'd gone for two, because why the heck not? Season's over anyway, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I did upload a video earlier today talking about the Alvin Kamara crazy game, which, by the way, obviously, Alvin Kamara, gotta give Alvin Kamara a lot of credit, respect for that, because, yeah, he's good, he's good. Oh, in hockey? Honestly, if it's hockey, that's not that surprising. Because, obviously, the USA and Canada are the two powerhouses. Out today, of course, for Dallas. Oh, great. Leighton Vander Esch and Xavier Woods, two of our actually capable defensive players. 14-3, though, honestly, an opportunity here. Downfield again. Andy Dalton. Oh, great. Man, I thought Andy Dalton was actually getting better on these deep passes, but I knew it. I should have known. I should have known. Just going to get back to throwing the ball deep. Of course, if you look at the Cowboys' offensive line, Joe Looney, Connor McGovern, Terrence Steele, Brandon Icon Williams. Do you guys see anybody on that list that makes you go, ooh, good offensive line? Connor Williams, ever since he entered the league, hasn't been a great player. Joe Looney, okay, veteran. I respect Joe Looney. McGovern, don't know if he's going to be good. Pollard, run. Pollard. Why are we running the ball on 2nd and 10? It's like, oh, okay, if a pass doesn't work, we're going to run the ball. Make them think we're, like, no, I know. And the worst part, the Eagles have two good defensive linemen. I mean, their defense isn't that great, but hey, the Cowboys are making any defense in the league look like a superstar today. I mean, who is Marcus Epps? You look at the Eagles secondary that they're showing on the screen. Who is Marcus Epps? Dalton's only completed one pass today. Worse than Jalen Hurts. Dalton, third down, middle of the field, incomplete again to Gallup, and there's going to be a pass interference call though, luckily, which will be beautiful. I mean, my goodness, Andy Dalton technically has completed 3 passes because he keeps getting fortunate that we're getting bailed out with these pass interference calls. Look, Dallas gets a TD on this drive, they're still in this game. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. They're still in this game. Yeah, USA, Canada, definitely, they should be able to whoop teams like that. I mean, yeah, it should 100%. Oh, it's defensive holding, actually. It still should be a first down, though, right? But, I mean, yeah, I mean, Michael Gallup, oh, come on. Yeah, okay, that's a pretty obvious hold right there, in my opinion. Did he even catch it or no? I'm confused. Did he catch it? I didn't think he caught it. Second penalty of the game, though, which is good. But, yeah, I mean, 1st and 10, please. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Good catch, Blake Bell. Good catch, Blake Bell. Come on, Blake Bell. Get off Blake Bell, man. Blake Bell built different. A guy, I mean, it's so funny. You look at guys on the Cowboys O-line that thought, I mean, you would think, oh, yeah, no chance they're getting any playing time this year. Look, obviously, Brandon Knight, you probably expected maybe he was going to get some playing time this season. Obviously, Tyron Smith has proven to be injury prone. But you think Connor McGovern thought he was going to get playing time? You thought Terrence Steele thought he was going to get any playing time at one point? And maybe he would, because Al Collins was out early. But hey, Pollard up the gut. We can't run the ball today, which is terrible. Another thing. Who else? Who else? What's the guy's name? I don't know who he was, but hey, he probably thought he wasn't gonna get any playing time. Blake Bell, no way, no chance. Behind Dalton Schultz and behind Jeff Swain, or who was the guy? Blake Jarwin. Blake Jarwin and Dalton Schultz, no chance he was gonna get any playing time. I mean, the Cowboys have ever since Witten, they've been bouncing around tight ends. Hannah, Jarwin, third down. We continue to run the ball on third down. Why do we? Oh my, that's how the first quarter's gonna end. Guys, what is going on? Why do we keep running the ball on third down? Like, dang it, man, this hurts me because do we really not trust Andy Dalton enough to make that? Honestly. Like, man, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, I haven't done a Panthers update in a minute, so we're gonna do that in a second. But first, let's go to the game. By the way, you guys should 100% check out my Kamara video. Check that out. It was a shorter one than I usually do, but hey, it works. Posted that like an hour and a half ago. Dang, it doesn't feel like that. Clippers, Mavs. How are we doing? That's more important to me. 90 to 47. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. 24 from Luca. That should be enough to get you a dub. Another thing, guys. Panthers and Washington. Oh my gosh, they actually have Washington projected 76%. I mean, Panthers projected 76% to win the game. Let's go. Man, Carolina coming out clutch. You love to see it. Philadelphia. What do we got? 60% still for Philly. No surprise, no shocker at all with that. Yeah, definitely frustrated right now. If you guys don't know, I'm very frustrated right now. In fact, I'm upset. And if you know why, you know why. It's just, oh, this is just making me feel so much like last year, 2019 playoff opportunity right there in front of you. You have it. You have a chance. All you have to do is beat the Eagles. And obviously, it's a little different this year. You know, the Eagles are not as good. And, obviously, well, actually, but no. The point is, the division, last year, the Cowboys, all they had to do was win, and they won. And they had the division. But this year they have to win, then they have to hope for a loss and all that. They have to go through a crazy scenario, which I like to call the crazy scenario, or the luck scenario, pretty much is where they're at right now. But the thing that makes me mad is this is just so ugh. The Cowboys, oh man, dude, this is where I was hoping we would actually see change. This is what I was most excited about when I heard Mike McCarthy was getting hired. This is what I wanted us to change. This right here. This is what I wanted right here. I wanted this to change right here, man. I wanted us to do better. I wanted us to do better in these types of games. Jason Garrett last year blew it. He blew it against Washington in the past. He's blown it against Philly in the past. This is where we've screwed up in the past. And this is what I was hoping Mike McCarthy would do better. This is where I was hoping that this team would do better in terms of an aspect in this terms. And look, Fletcher Cox, is he even playing today? I mean, maybe he's just got his jersey off, but he doesn't look like he's football ready, but maybe he is. Maybe I'm just being blind. But still, this is where I was hoping Mike McCarthy would make us improvements. Not be like Jason Garrett, not turtle shell. First down, third down situations and short, and we're running the ball, man. Like, this is just, no, McCarthy, no. Zeke here, Zeke gets the first down. Good for Zeke. Unless he didn't get the first down. Oh, he did. Okay, good. But yeah, like, I was just hoping Mike McCarthy, and so far, he is not living up to it. Oh my gosh. No way. The Jets won. The Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be the #1 overall pick. No, Jets. No. No, you just lost Trevor Lawrence. No. Oh, no. Oh, crap, Andy. Get a good pass out, though. No, Jets. No. The whole point of the season, you go 0-13. You were the meme in the league, and then you win 2 straight games. No, the Jets might go 3-13. And honestly, if you're a Jets fan, oh no. They got the #1 overall pick because the Jaguars had the tiebreaker, whatever it is, for being bad. You get the tiebreaker. Darn it! No, poor Jets, bro. Oh man, all season long, just hoping, hey, at least we're gonna get this Trevor Lawrence guy. Oh my God, touchdown! Let's go! There we go, man. Okay, so we're still in the game. Poor Giants, bro. 4th season straight with at least 10 losses. Michael Gallup into the end zone. Touchdown, baby. 14-9. Gallup. Hey, let's go. Michael Gallup coming up clutch 14-9. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, by the way. Forgot to say that. Said it in my video, though, so, you watched that, you would have gotten my Merry Christmas. Didn't do a Christmas vlog or anything. I was thinking about it, but I didn't end up doing it. I'm sorry. Chiefs barely is able to escape the Falcons. That's tough. Let's go. Michael Gallup with the touchdown. Let's go. Please make the extra point, Greg. I swear. Greg. Good. Every time Greg Zerline kicks at this point, I think I'd be nervous. Via Jason Garrett. I don't. Man, I think we might have, like, in my opinion, it's not so much about Jason Garrett. I think it's more about Dak for me, at least. But Jason Garrett, I feel like we could have beaten the Rams if we had Jason Garrett. I feel like I like Mike McCarthy, but yeah, that's just kind of how I'm at right now. If you guys don't know why I just put the RIP Jets in the chat, is because the Jets lost the #1 overall pick. No Trevor Lawrence for the Jets, y'all. No T. Lawrence. It's not happening. Nope. They're gonna have to probably settle for J. Fields. Oh no. Hmm. Okay, so pretty much I feel bad for Jets fans all season long. You suck. You win a couple games that are meaningless, and you lose Trevor Lawrence. Jets fans, if you're guys, go to Twitter. Just see what Jets fans are up to. Probably really upset human beings. Oh my gosh! It is 20-0 Carolina. Oh my gosh! Carolina's certainly living up to their part of the deal. 20 zip. Oh my gosh! Thanks, Carolina. Oh man, Mavericks at 102. Thanks, Luca, Timmy, and Joshington. Cowboys get a TD. I wonder how my fantasy team's doing. I'll take the Miles Sanders TD, but I started the Dallas defense. Might be a little bit of a question mark there. But hey, got the touchdown. Michael Gallup making plays. Good to see. Jonathan Taylor went off for me today, so I'll take JT making plays. Obviously, if TV cable would let me watch the Mavericks, I might actually do that. But yeah, 14-10 here right now. Handoff. Oh my gosh, Boston's got no balls out. Oh my gosh, and the Cowboys got it. Oh my gosh, yes, fumble is forced. Dallas gonna get it back. The Cowboys are gonna get it. A fumble from Boston Scott. The ball pops out. Oh no. Gosh darn it. Stupid CJ Goodwin, man. Why'd you have to be there? No, they're gonna review it and it's gonna be Eagles ball. CJ Goodwin, no. No, CJ Goodwin, no, 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 CJ. Why? Why, CJ? Why'd you step out? It's gonna be Eagles ball. Darn it, I got excited for no reason. Why? Frick, I thought it was actually gonna go the other way. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence definitely throwing the party today. Definitely Trevor Lawrence is a very happy man. No, why did CJ have to make me excited? Why? Man, I was actually excited, bro. I thought, oh, here we go. So excited, but no, of course. Reality hits and he stepped out. Saying the James Harden situation, by the way, guys, actually whack. Oh my gosh. That situation is whack. But, it is what it is. I don't even know what to say. I made a video on it. If this live stream had end screen, that's what I'd put in the end screen. Shout out to Carolina, man. Of course, Dallas right there for a potential touchdown drive again. And no, I'm gonna go look at my fantasy football, by the way, guys, just to see if something can make me happy. Okay, guys, well, Hurst trying to run. Okay. Stream delay. Ah, an 8 here. Hmm. 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 Well, Carolina killing the game. Oh man, hurts again. Big run. Hmm. Well, 14-10. Big play downfield, of course. So that's nice to know. My gosh, that's crazy. Not good. Freaking Eagles going off now. That's bad. Of course, that's what they do, man. They just, dang it, that punt, bro. If CJ Goodwin just kept his foot in bounds, oh man, because now they're probably about to go down and score because of CJ Goodwin stepping out of bounds and all. So that's going to be a really critical play in this game. Hmm. Okay, well, second and 9 right now. Hurts gonna roll out, gonna throw it out of bounds. It's gonna be third down and 9. Um, oh well. Ugh. Anyway, there's a flag on the field right now. Hurts is there. So, oh man. Oh man. Okay. So, Okay, well, let's do that now. Well, okay, so it's 3rd and 14 here. I'm trying to fix something on my end, so that's that. Okay, so anyway, 3rd and 14 here. I swear. Oh no. You gotta make sure he's there. Hurts going out, and he throws it. He has to throw it out of bounds. Good play by the Dallas defense, right there. Great play by the Dallas defense, clutching up. So 4th and 14 now. Philadelphia trying to make it a 7-point game. Yeah. Okay, so now it's 4th and 14. Eagles are gonna punt the ball, which is good. Hopefully that's the case. They're gonna punt it. There it is. Okay, so at this point, it's 1st and 10, and Cowboys have the chance to potentially take the lead here. It didn't seem like that was gonna be possible earlier in the game. No, I've been quiet. Sorry about that. Dalton Schultz with the catch. He's my fancy tight end for the week. I usually use Hunter Henry, but apparently he has the virus. So apparently the Atlanta kicker missed the 39-yard game-tying field goal to give the Chiefs the win. Again, for the Chiefs today, I had Tyreek Hill, who had an okay game, and I had Le'Veon Bell today. So there's a run. Oh my gosh. This is actually very surprising. Andy Dalton taking off. Andy Dalton with the run. Cowboys are starting to come back here. Hopefully, they're playing better defense and all. Andy Dalton laughing it off because he knows he's not much of a runner. Yeah. I mean, obviously, hopefully Cowboys get a plays here. I'm obviously really concerned. Jets 2 and 13. Oh no, Adam Gase. Oh, I cannot believe Nick Chubb only had 28 yards rushing today, and Kareem only had 11. So did a good job stopping the run. That's really bloated the Browns' ego. And now Gallup down the sideline. Here goes Gallup. There's Michael Gallup. Gallup is going. He's going, and Michael Gallup. Oh my goodness. Michael Gallup is turning it up today for the Cowboys. Gallup is going off right now for Dallas. Touchdown earlier in the game, and now Gallup continuing to make some of the game's biggest plays, running it down the sideline. Had a chance for the TD, didn't get it, but you know what? What he did, he got us into the red zone. Cowboys 1st and goal with a chance to take the lead potentially. I haven't been doing much checkups on the Washington game. It's not looking too good. 20-3 Carolina right now, though, so it's not over yet. Hand off to Elliott. Elliott cuts back. Elliott going down. Elliott goes down. So reasonable bet. Carolina. Who is Rodney Smith? And Curtis Samuel's the most rushing yards for Washington. I mean, where's Mike Davis? Well, Mike Davis was their top running back this year. Apparently, because CMC doesn't exist anymore. Poor CMC. Okay, so 14-10. Here, 2nd and goal. Cowboys need to punt this in. This is very important. Hand off to Elliott. Hand off to Elliott. Hand off to Elliott. Did he get in? Just shy. No. 3rd and goal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. Please. We need to punch this in and take the lead. Please, Zeke. Please. Oh my gosh, 3rd and goal. What are we going to do? Justin Herbert setting the record for most passing TDs by a rookie in league history. 28. Zeke Elliott has always had a decent career against the Eagles. He's made some plays. He hurdled it. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why is Andy Dalton running? Why are we running? Why is Andy Dalton running the ball? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're actually going to kick a field goal. No. Oh my gosh. No. That was it right there, Cowboys. You just blew the easy chance to score. Oh no. Bro, the Cowboys just screwed up. Why? Why wouldn't you run the ball again with Zeke? I don't get it. Why? You had no chance. Andy Dalton is not fast. Oh my, you get one good read option play with Andy Dalton. Now you think he's Lamar Jackson. Oh. Big mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I don't get it. I don't get it. Luka Doncic close to a triple double though. I like that. I like to see that. 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Bummer, big bummer. Absolute bummer. Cowboys weren't able to punch in. I mean, I just don't understand why the play call on that. I mean, why didn't we put it with Zeke in? Okay, well, okay, guys. Well, basically, unfortunately, Dallas kind of screws up there. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, guys. Well, unfortunately, Dallas kind of, my opinion, messed up on that drive. Especially last play call, Mike McCarthy don't exactly know what we were doing there. At the end of the play, but it's okay because hopefully I think we get the ball at halftime. And I guess that's why. Anyway, 14-13 here. Hopefully this doesn't even screw up. Props to the defense. They've been doing a little bit better. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it, but just for the last couple possessions they did better. Obviously, um, props to them, defense. Anyway, guys, yeah. Don't think I'm gonna win fantasy football. Just checked my team today, and my opponent had David Johnson, who apparently went off today. So L for me. L for me, big time. But it is what it is. Anyway, so 14-13 Eagles right now. 5 minutes 53 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Cowboys need this. They need a stop potentially. Maybe they'll get the ball back. Maybe they'll do something good with it. That was your chance to take the lead. The game started off honestly horrendous, but the way things have gone now, last couple possessions, Miles Sanders fumbling the ball out of bounds. Great tackle by Randy Gregory, able to read the play and actually force the ball out from behind. Impressive stuff, Randy. I mean, Randy Gregory can be a difference maker. He's just never on the field. Dallas and Philadelphia eliminated with Washington win, but it is 20-3 Carolina at halftime. Washington gonna need to come back in that one. Yeah, so pretty much the NFC East is solely relying on Washington. If Philadelphia were to blow this game and lose to Dallas, then next week their game against Washington would be for nothing but pride. And if they were to lose to Washington, so pretty much Philadelphia would decide who do they hate more. Do they hate Dallas more? Because if they win, they beat Dallas. If they lose, if they hate Washington, or if they hate Dallas more, which probably hate Dallas, they'll probably lose on purpose. The Philadelphia Eagles are going to end the season with the Washington football team just like they started. The Cowboys defense on this season, their lowest, in since their worst in points per game. Their total yards per game is their worst in 2013. The Cowboys this year, the points that they are allowing per game is the worst in franchise history, and they've had some bad defenses. Although most of the time when you think of the Cowboys defenses, you think of really great, unless you're only a modern day person. If you don't know about the history, the Doomsday defense, that didn't come from just nowhere. That came from the Cowboys right there. So anyway, America's game of the week here today. We got the Cowboys, of course, and the Eagles, a very anticipated matchup in the NFL. Obviously, not really that anticipated, but from the people looking in, but from the people inside of it, from Cowboys fans, Eagles fans, this game is their lifeline. And pretty much for the Cowboys and Eagles at this point, for the Cowboys and Eagles, pretty much every game the last few weeks has been the lifeline for these teams. Obviously the Eagles continue to lose and they haven't been very good. The Cowboys, same thing. But at least for the Cowboys, they've had the lifeline. Last week against San Francisco, came out and got a win. 3rd and 9, Hurts downfield, of course. 3rd and 9. What do? You give up the big play. Greg Ward. Jalen Hurts, man, that's why he's a threat. Oklahoma QBs seem to just have one thing in common, and that they can throw the ball pretty deep, and they can run the ball. They can run. Run. That's pretty much what we're seeing here today. Obviously, you see Jalen Hurts, he has legs. Kyler Murray, everybody knows he has legs. OU products just are built different in terms of running the ball. Jalen Hurts takes the sideline, gets the first down, I think, before he steps out. And just, quick work of the clock right now, man. You know what the Cowboys are going to do, and that's the problem. You have to have a QB spy. I know linebackers get caught in this stuff, but you have to have somebody watching the quarterback at all times, because you know that if Jalen Hurts has trying to take the D lineman down the sideline, everybody knows D linemen are slow. You think that Neville Gallimore, DeMarcus Lawrence, or any of these defensive linemen are going to catch up to Jalen Hurts? No chance. Eagles should have put Jalen Hurts in sooner. If you would disagree, then I don't know what you're talking about. Let's be honest, man. Jalen Hurts is just better than Carson Wentz. I think. Obviously Carson Wentz has had a good years before. But if we're talking present day, if we're talking about now, Jalen Hurts is killing the game. Doug Peterson has had Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, and Jalen Hurts as main QBs. And honestly, with Carson Wentz, you have the tie this year at 35 and 33. And let's be honest, most of those L's have come in his rookie year and the last 2 years. That's where most of those losses have come from Carson Wentz. As for Jalen Hurts, the 4 losses, obviously the Eagles don't have the best team, especially offensively, around Jalen Hurts. And people make excuses for Jalen Hurts just because, oh my gosh, we actually let Dallas Goedert make this. For some reason, Dallas Goedert just always seems to destroy Dallas. I don't know if it's just the name connection or what, but it just seems to be the common thing here. Obviously, on that play, just bad defense. Obviously, what's your main goal as a defensive? What is 23 doing? Oh, is that a Thompson? I don't even know. It's for Darian Thompson. Like, dude, what are you doing? You know what you're gonna do. You have Carson. You know you have Jalen Hurts, and that's one thing that's what Jalen Hurts brings, is sort of like a new element. Obviously, Cowboys on this play, Carson Wentz rolling out of the pocket. You're not gonna have a safety dropping in at all, because Carson Wentz doesn't bring that element. Hurts over the middle of the field. Oh wow, okay, thank goodness God drops that pass. Or is that Zach Ertz? I don't know, man. I thought Zach Ertz was like done or something. Good dude, Zach Ertz, like you never really hear about him anymore. He's just not really like the Eagles have a problem with tight ends. You can't have two good tight ends. You gotta have one. Pick one. Um, in my opinion, I'd pick Dallas Goedert. I mean, I feel like Zach Ertz is great, but I feel like Dallas Goedert just better better runner. So, I don't know. I just feel like that. But you never know. And it's also he's less injury prone. Obviously, he got punched at that bar, but hey, I mean, when he's not getting punched at bars, he's pretty healthy relatively. Um, but maybe that's not the case. But Zach Ertz, you just always seem to hear about him having injury problems, especially this season. But then again, the curse of the Eagles. If you go to the Eagles, you're pretty much guaranteed at least one career suffering injury. So the Eagles on this drive, 8 plays, 55 yards. Of course, the last about 3.5 minutes have pretty much been just chewing clock. Pretty much it tight ends and running the ball. That's pretty much what this drive has been. And third down conversions, Philly doing great. I told you that's what they do. They've been converting these third down, 3rd and 4 here. Another opportunity for Dallas to get stopped. End zone target, incomplete, intended for Rager, young weapon. And it's actually gonna be 4th down. So the Eagles are gonna have to kick a field goal. I like how Fox has this like new little like cam really close up. Like I was on YouTube earlier. Somebody's been saying like that little Fox cam is kind of like Madden, like where they close up on you. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Cool little perspective. 38-yard field goal for Jake Elliott. He's missed some kicks his career against the Cowboys. Missed some extra points, missed some field goals. I don't think he's missing this one, but you never know. It's Jake Elliott right down the middle though. Actually, it did curve to the left at the end of the kick, but it is good. 17-13, Dallas 209, and here's what I love about this drive right here, Dallas, right here. I think Dallas gets the ball at halftime. Take your shots downfield. This is when you need to do it. That's good to see that the Eagles are doing charity work. Obviously, getting your own merchandise out there. But I like seeing the Eagles if they're doing this charity stuff. That's good. I like seeing that. If that's the case, if that's what's going on here, that's good. It's good to see. Who's the Eagles Man of the Year? For Dallas, it's Jalen Smith. So I'm not sure who it is for Philadelphia. It's probably one of their offensive linemen, but you never know. I don't know. It just seems to be offensive lineman. But what I love about this drive right here, guys, is that this is a drive where you can take shots downfield. You got the 2-minute warning. You got all your timeouts. Take your shots. You don't really have to worry about, your time or, oh, Philly going to get the ball back. No, that's not really your concern here. This is a drive where, like, you're worried more focusing on just, like, getting into the end zone, take your shot downfield. This is a drive where you got to just really just play your game here. If they don't at least get a field goal off of this drive, I'm gonna be disappointed because this is my favorite drive of the game in terms of like potential to score. This is always a really good drive. 2-minute warning coming up here. Plus, you have the 2-minute warning on yourself with 3 timeouts. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, the camera, the close in camera angle right there. That close in camera angle, when they're walking onto the field. I like how they had like the art there. That's pretty cool. Literally, that's literally Madden right there. Walking on the field, same motions pretty much. Oh my gosh. I mean, every year you get your sense of Madden plays. Like I think, did anybody see like pretty much a lot of people have seen, everybody's seen that little cool funny thing where like the guys, Miami guys, well, land with the catch. That's gonna take us to a 2-minute warning. Um, like they were down and then they moved up at the exact same time in sync. Yeah, it really does. It's so funny. Anyway, yeah, that's so it is. It's crazy how similar it is. Like yeah, like the Madden play where like the guys are like moving over. It's so funny. Madden moments in NFL. Now we're on a little 2-minute commercial break, guys. So I'm gonna have my own commercial break for my channel. Hit the like button and subscribe. There, commercial break done. We'll get back to the game in a second. I think I'm gonna go get a snack, cause why the heck not? Watching the Cowboys makes me hungry. You guys know what I mean by it makes me hungry. It's just I yell a lot and that makes my stomach empty. Thank everybody who checked out the stream, by the way. I really appreciate you guys. Consider hitting the subscribe button, guys. I have 72. Throughout this entire YouTube journey since June 1st, I've never been that person that's always like hashtagged in my title, oh, road to 100. I've never been that person. I'm not going to be, but I am saying it right now, guys. We're 28 subs away from 100. I'm hoping I'm doing that math correctly. 72. Yeah, I'm doing the math correctly. 28 subscribers away from 100 subs. So if you guys consider subscribing, thank you. And if you're already subscribed, don't hit it again because that means you unsubscribe. So don't unsubscribe. Think of Eagles Cowboys moments. You think of T.O. You think of Reggie White. All those divisional games. Seattle, LA playing for the division championship. So every year in the NFL, you have the divisions that are wrapped up immediately. The Chiefs division, the Steelers division not so much, but it's pretty much wrapped up. Let's be honest, the AFC East wrapped up. NFC North, NFC South, all wrapped up. AFC South, NFC East, I don't think those are wrapped up yet. NFC West, of course. I like that Fox camera work. I love it. Little camera. Patrick Mahomes only 10th in passing yards today? What's okay? This is absolutely annoying. I didn't start Jeffrey Wilson Jr. in fantasy football, and the guy had 26 points. Pass over the middle field. Pass is gonna be caught by Dalton Schultz. Under a minute remaining. I think this is where we should use our first timeout. So funny because like that is like always something I feel like when tight ends make a catch, it's like they always get undercut like that. It's crazy. 58 seconds remaining. Good play by Andy. Under pressure too. I don't think I could be a tight end. I wouldn't be anyway, but even if I was that size, getting undercut like that looks painful as heck. Okay, it is what it is. Nelson Aguilar, what the heck? This guy, like, on the Eagles Super Bowl team, but never heard about this guy forever, and then he goes to Raiders and he's making a name for himself. Dalton down low, terrible pass. Zeke with the catch, though. I want to see us taking a shot downfield. Hey, it's so cool that your dad said that. Haha, so funny. Zeke, let's go. That's actually hilarious. If you're Dallas, what do you do here, though? Do you turtle shell it and be conservative, or do you take a shot? Chiefs are 14-1. Only lost to the Raiders. Chiefs are crazy good. Let's go. Okay, good. Yeah, that's great to hear. Made a couple adjustments to that. 3rd and 3, please. I want to see something cool. Wow, that was definitely not cool. Dang it. Man, I wanted to see something fun. I wanted to see something spicy. Oh, we used our last time. Oh, crap. Okay, you're pretty much committing to making the play downfield. That's what you're committing to with that last time out. Because I'm committing the Cowboys to making I want at least one throw to the end zone, if not two. I want, unless they scored a TD, then I don't want another shot to the end zone. I want to see an end zone shot. Please, make me excited for at least a second. I want to be excited. I mean, you just committed to it. You can't do anything else dumb because other than unless you want to spike the ball. Which means that you're committing to going to the end zone. Andy, come on, man. You're committing to it. I think that the committing has happened. Andy escapes. This is it. Oh my gosh, you just good play call. You know what? Do that. That's fine. I take that. Perfect play, honestly. Get closer to the end zone. Jack with the third. Don't even know who you are. I've just seen you get burned a few times. And Michael Gallup is the king of the toe drags. Okay, come on. 1st and goal. Another chance in the red zone. Please punch this in. Gallup got him. Touchdown! Let's go! Michael Gallup, man. Actually built different. Oh my gosh. Michael Gallup. What a shot downfield. Michael Gallup. Man, thank you. Dude, it's been so funny because Michael Gallup hasn't done much all season long. Out of the 3-star players, out of the 3-star wideouts, this season, CD, Coop, and them, that Michael Gallup was the guy that been the least productive. But hey, bro, biggest game of the season for Dallas up to this point, one of the biggest games of the year. Michael Gallup making the Eagles pay. I love it. 2 TDs. Michael Gallup has to have at least like 72 touchdown fantasy points or whatever. Michael Gallup, what a play. Oh man. He's going off today, y'all. This is a man that's playing built different. Look at that. I mean, you can't cover all 3 with good corners. You had to get the matchup you wanted. Let's go. Dude, it's so funny. Now, Michael Gallup is killing this game, gang. This game. Michael Gallup is part of the game gang that's going off today. 6th career 100-yard game, only in the first half for Gallup. 6 catches, 121 yards, 2 TDs. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of fantasy points if you ask me. But yeah, so anyway, guys, Michael Gallup with the big touchdown, giving Dallas the lead. Something that, if you're a Cowboys fan, you've been watching the entire game, did not look like the Cowboys were gonna ever have the lead at this point in the game. I mean, down 14-3, can't even play D. 2017 Cowboys have potential to go into the half with a freaking lead. It's a miracle. Shout out to the Cowboys, man. Came back. Maybe I was wrong about them earlier, but hey, I can't get too sweetie. I can't be too sweet. I can't be too nice to this team. Else they'll start playing crappy. I know how it works. Michael Gallup with the touchdown. There's Michael Gallup making a clutch play. I mean, 2nd career multi-touchdown game. I did not know that. Michael Gallup. I don't know what the other one was, but hey, you can go through the entire Cowboys schedule this season. I bet it was this year. We never know. When I think of Michael Gallup's best game up to this, oh wow, the Eagles are actually kneeling it down. Who gets ball at half? Oh my gosh, they're faking the knee. They faked the kneel. Honestly, I mean, hey, bro, if you're gonna fake a kneel, I mean, you could have done it with Jalen Hurts, but hey, little Boston Scott, he can. Dang, guys. I started Boston Scott 1 week in fantasy this year because I'm Miles Sanders. I mean, hey, it is what it is right there. Oh, crap. I haven't been giving you guys the Washington update, huh? Gotta start doing that. Hopefully Washington doesn't come back. It appears it's 20-3 and Carolina is actually driving downfield, you know. Carolina is the Cowboys guys right now. Carolina is the NFC East, except for one. They're our boys right now. They are our friends. Did not think I would say that. I thought Carolina was gonna get cracked on today, or what did I just say? I thought they were gonna get destroyed today, but yeah, hey, 20-3. Obviously, looking at the updates. Hey guys, Frank Gore apparently did something good today. Third for 16,000 yards. Frank Gore, man, he's built different. Bro, Frank Gore's been in the NFL for like I don't know how long, but hey, I gotta give Frank Gore a lot of credit. Obviously you have to respect him. He's been in the league forever. And unfortunately, out of all the teams he could have landed on to end his career, he ended on the freaking what do you call it? The what? He landed in the freaking Jets. I don't know why. I don't know why he did that, but hey, might as well. Frank Gore's goal isn't to win a championship anymore. It's just to chase the all-time rushing leaderboard. 3 seconds left. Philadelphia actually is trying to get a shot downfield. They do have one timeout. Hello. What is up, Jay? Glad to see you're here. It's 2017 Dallas right now over Philadelphia. First half, so yeah, trying to make things happen. Please tell me that was a false start. Everybody was wide open. I really hope that they don't pull like a Tyreek Hill on us like 2 or 3 years ago. False start. And a half. And a half. Glad to see you're here, Jay. I really appreciate it. We're about to go to halftime. We'll just like check on the Mavs, see if they already won. Oh my gosh. The Mavericks won, guys. 124-73. Luka not getting the triple double, but then again, I mean, he wasn't really supposed to because the Mavericks probably took him out of the game at one point. So that's good. I'll be keeping tabs on the oh wow, they have Dwayne Haskins starting. That's their first mistake right there. Oh my gosh, no, not Jalen Rager. Let's go. Okay, we trip him up. No time left. 2017 at halftime. Very scary situation there. Could have been ugly if we didn't get the tackle. Cowboys actually somehow up at halftime. Play of the first half. It's gotta be oh no, why this, man? That was a Deshaun Jackson play. Clearly, it's not like 2K. 2K. The funniest part about 2K, 2K21, 2K20, pretty much every 2K game in history, is they'll always do the assist to the winning team. Like when they do best play, best assist to the game, it'll always go to the winning team. So even if you do a behind the back, between the legs, alley oop, and the other team just like has a pass through the middle, but they're up on you by 2, that'll be the assist of the game. So, I mean, in this case, I guess it makes sense. It makes sense that it was the best play of the first half. I guess I'll sit here and talk about the Rams and Seahawks since that's clearly not as important as the Cowboys and Eagles, but hey, it's still pretty important. Jared Goff getting rushed out of the pocket, throws it right to a Seattle defender, looking like Nick Mullins out here. Sorry, Jay, just that's the truth. It's the truth. Nick Mullins, that's what he does. He throws it to the other team a lot. Jared Goff with a throw across the field. And then, oh yay, Carolina, Washington. I love to see this so far. Washington fumbles the punt, kicked into the end zone, and Washington, what do you know? Carolina gets the recovery for the touchdown. Chargers, Jay Herbert, of course, Justin Herbert killing the game, doing his thing, passing the slot. I think that's Austin Eckler. Haven't seen him in forever, but congrats to him for the TD. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate all you guys. It's super cool to see. Uh, um, 72 subscribers. That's pretty cool. So hopefully, we'll get there to 100 soon enough. Yeah, I appreciate it. Don't know if what my 100 subscriber special is gonna be. You guys have any ideas? Love to hear suggestions for that. But right now, I am idealist in terms of. I mean, I guess I have a couple ideas, but yeah, hopefully the computer about to die here in a little bit, so we're probably gonna have to go to the, or I can actually prepare for it and come bring something out here. So maybe I won't have to go back to to the room today instead. But yeah, sorry guys if the halftime report's a little boring. Just I don't yeah. I don't know. It's just tough, But good to see that the Cowboys actually started turning it up in the second half. Um, oh my gosh. Anyway, I asked for your score predictions earlier in the game. Probably stupid of me to put it in the chat. Ed, you had 28-7 Philadelphia. I'm going to type it in the chat again because why not? Score predictions. I want to know what you guys have to say about the score predictions because it's a different ball game than it was, when it was 14-3. Completely different game. Now I'm going to go get a charger so I might not go back to the room. 31-27 Philadelphia. Okay, Ed, you still got the Cowboys losing. Honestly, smart decision. That's probably what I would do if I was Vegas betting, but I was hoping the long extension cord would help me out here. Oh, yay. Long extension cord, baby, let's go. Extension cords are clutch. Very. Okay. Computer's charging, let's go, guys, so I don't have to go back to my bedroom where I cannot see anything on the TV. W. Um, the only thing that I don't like about that is I don't get to play with the mini hoop when I'm stressed in the game. Got a mini hoop for Christmas for moments like that. I don't know why I haven't done this. I never pulled out the extension cord. Probably because it was too late. But yeah, obviously on it, not a pretty smart bet. To say if the Cowboys are gonna lose, even though they actually have been playing better. In the second half or second quarter, I mean, they definitely have been playing better. There's no doubt about that. But do they have enough to carry over to the second half? Is really where the game gets interesting, and really where things start to, you know, get intense. Because that's, guys, this is a real test for Mike McCarthy. For me at least, if I'm a Cowboys fan, too many times I've seen in games like this, where we're playing a division rival late season and we can't get a win because we're just bad play calling. And obviously we haven't had some of the best play calling in this game. If you know, if you've been watching the game. But One thing that I have seen that I've liked is that we stayed somewhat aggressive. We've been getting the mismatches going. Michael Gallup defense has been playing better. And I like that. I like to see that Mike McCarthy isn't giving up because you saw last year the Philadelphia game. Yeah, I understand not having faith. I don't have the most faith either, but that this could be the last half of our season that actually matters. Because we lose in both of the halves next week have no impact on anything because it's two teams that are already out. But if the Cowboys win, the next week's game could be meaningful potentially. If you guys want another update on the Washington game, it's pretty deep into the third quarter, around 5 minutes left. It's 20-3, Carolina still, so Washington kind of getting shut down on the offensive side. I blame that on starting Dwayne Haskins. I don't understand why that's the case. If you guys want to know some statistics from that Washington game, Haskins hasn't even reached the 100-yard passing mark, 94 yards, 2 interceptions, well, he just hit 108. I was stalking, but two interceptions is the main statistic. No TDs, but 2 picks. Washington though is driving downfield. Leading rusher for them is Antonio Gibson, and their leading receiver is a guy named Chris Sims or whatever. C Sims, not Steven Sims. They have 91% for the ESPN has a 91% for Carolina to win, which is good. If we go to Dallas, what are the percentages looking like? They have the Cowboys at 67.5%. Wow. Anyway, guys, I have actually a very interesting question for you in the chat. Who do you think is going to have the best career out of these three rookie QBs? Joe Burrow is 1, 2 is Tua, 3 is Justin Herbert. Who is going to have the best career? I don't know. I just like asking these questions. I'm going to type in the chat. You could either be a Burrow fan, a Tua person, or a Herbert. So far, just based off of the way things are going in their career so far, Justin Herbert has been looking the best. And then Joe Burrow, although Joe Burrow did have the big injury before his injury, he actually wasn't playing too bad. And obviously, I think that one thing is if you're disappointed by Joe Burrow's rookie season, you have to know that Joe Burrow is playing by not a great offensive line, and 2, if you were a Bengals fan and you thought that Joe Burrow was going to get you to the playoffs, I feel like you overrated those expectations. Even though Joe Burrow is really a game-changing player, I don't think he's nearly as game-changing as Trevor Lawrence. So that's just a fact. Okay, guys, Washington did get a field goal out of that possession, so luckily they did not score, and they're still down by. And after that, they increased the odds for Carolina to 95. So it's still pretty a marginal deficit for the Washington football team. Anyway, I mean, obviously the Cowboys still have to get their job done, but it looks like Carolina is doing their best to make sure that Washington doesn't have it easy to win the division. And to be honest with you guys, if I was gonna say that if I was going to if I had to pick who I'd rather win, if I was going Washington, if I were Washington, I'd want the Eagles to win because then they would get to play them and make sure that they beat them. You know, they would be the ones to decide their fate. Because I mean, either way, Washington basically controls their destiny here in all of this. 3. Yeah, definitely makes sense. For me, obviously, I don't think many people are going to pick 2 unless you're a Dolphin fan. Obviously, out of all the teams, the Dolphins have been the most successful this season. But it doesn't look too good on Tua that he literally got benched last night. And they brought in Fitzmagic to do some of his crazy magic and win the game. Tua, in my opinion, has had the worst rookie season. Tua is not looking as a he's a great QB. I'm not really high on Tua this year. I don't think obviously he still has potential to grow. That's the thing with these rookie QBs. It's really hard to analyze how good their future is going to be off of their rookie year. I mean, you could see Ezekiel Elliott based off of his rookie year. You thought he was going to be the greatest running back of all time. Turns out he had a couple good years after that, and then he started to slowly decline as the years have gone by. So you can't really judge a rookie, especially a QB, by his first year. But as of right now, I gotta go with 3. Anyway, guys, second half is about to be underway. Dallas up 3. Um, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays, New Year's around the corner. Cowboys do get the ball to start the second half, which is a beautiful thing. Obviously have a chance to really extend on that lead. So that's good. And anyway, so Carolina doing their job. 20-6 is still the score. Nothing's changed. And first half, 539 yards combined between the two teams, Dallas and Philly. Most in their rivalry, the history of their rivalry since 1991. Obviously, and that time, I think that was when the Cowboys were starting to become a really good team. And I'm not sure how good Philly was back then, but they were pretty decent. So yeah. Okay, guys. Mike McCarthy needs to kill the game in the second half. He needs to have some good innovative play calls. Off rip, toss to Elliott. Interesting. Zeke going with the spin move a lot today. Interesting. Um, Another question that's been really circulating around in the NFL is: are the Steelers overrated? Um, Obviously I saw firsthand the Steelers almost lost to the Cowboys. There was really no excuse for them. I think the Steelers were pretty much full force that game. Dallas obviously wasn't. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Are they overrated? Second and 5 here. Over the middle of the field to Cooper. Cooper with the catch. Not able to break free really, but good run there. Good catch. Everybody knows Amari Cooper's had some crazy good plays against the Eagles in his history. By the way, guys, and Jay, if you're still here, you can criticize me on this decision, but I had Jeff Wilson Jr. as my fantasy running back, and I did not start him over Le'Veon Bell this week. Jeff Wilson Jr. nearly had 200 yards rushing, no TDs, but 26 points, while Le'Veon Bell had 4. Obviously, I was hoping Le'Veon Bell would do good, but even then, I was sort of regretting the decision because Le'Veon Bell is on the Chiefs, and while the Chiefs are a great offensive team, they're more of a passing offense, so probably should have started Jeff Wilson Jr. But I was confident that Le'Veon Bell was going to do good this week. Unfortunately, he didn't really live up to that. Meanwhile, Jeff Wilson Jr. went off. Okay, so second down and 5 here. Dallas nearing midfield. And off Elliott, cut back. Zeke. Oh wait, no, that's Pollard actually. They're kind of grabbing him right now. They're down in 3 here. Downfield to Lamb. Pass caught. Lamb. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Lamb! CeeDee Lamb! Let's go! By the way, guys, the Jets are not necessarily the meme of the. The Rams aren't the meme of the league anymore. It's the Browns again. Somebody said, the Browns, man, looking like the 2017 Browns. 27-17. Cowboys 10-point lead, obviously. Doesn't mean the game's over yet, but Andy able to find CD, breaking free, touchdown Dallas, and boy, had the tables turned in the NFC East matchup between the two teams. I forgot to put the L in there. I know. Everybody knows if you watched Cowboys games all season, Andy Dalton not too successful with the deep ball. Been better today about it. I gotta take that Mavericks Clippers tab off since we all know the Mavericks absolutely destroyed the crap out of the Clippers today. Score check around the league, 6-6 in Seattle. So Dallas and Philly has been a way more exciting game. Guys, fourth quarter, 20-6 Panthers. If Cowboys win, it appears that the Cowboys season will go into the Week 17 matchup if they do win. Oh man, bro. Next week you guys might see me nervous more than ever if the Cowboys pull out this win today. That's actually crazy what the Cowboys are doing right now. As you guys know, I started off streaming against the Cowboys and Eagles, and as you guys might know, I didn't have the best record on stream, especially early on. Got my first W on stream with the Cowboys and Vikings. In fact, I got so desperate for a win that I streamed the Cowboys and Villanova game. Just kidding, that wasn't why I streamed that game. But I streamed the Cowboys and Villanova game. The Cowboys Villanova. I streamed the Longhorns Villanova basketball game because the Longhorns have a really good basketball team. So I was hoping, my Longhorns can win. No, they did not win. They didn't win at all. They lost. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. So, yeah, I've tried to stream other things, but hey, the Cowboys have been the thing that have been most successful because they're the team that makes me they're weird. They make me happy sometimes, like CeeDee Lamb with that epic TD catch, and they also make me extremely mad. Deshaun Jackson touchdown catch. Yeah. So at this point, Dallas really what they have to do is defense. They've been doing a better job of it, but now it's going to be all up to their defense to get them this win. Offense is obviously going to make more TD plays, but yeah, CeeDee Lamb, longest catch of CeeDee's career, 52 yards. Hopefully the first of many big plays for CeeDee Lamb. Of course, CeeDee Lamb, you already know, he's a big play receiver. He's a big play guy. 52-yard catch. That's has a CeeDee Lamb type play right there. 27-17, kick up in, and actually didn't even get to the end zone. What happened, Greg? He's going to run. Boston Scott swallowed up. Jay, sorry your 49ers, if you're there. Sorry the 49ers lost. But hey, they beat the Cardinals. Sorry they lost to Dallas, but hey, they beat the Cardinals. That's pretty good for you guys. Yeah, come on, Cowboys defense. Oh, man. It's really, City's wide open. I was hoping that Dalton didn't miss him somehow on that pass, but luckily he didn't. Okay, I gotta refresh the screen here on this Panthers Washington game. I know it's not the end of the third quarter still, right? Are those commercial breaks really that long? Maybe they are. I know these networks love their long commercial breaks and their ads. So Miles Sanders up the middle. By the way, guys, yes, I did lose in fantasy football. Well, I pretty much did lose. I'm down by a lot. Oh, by the way, guys, apparently Fletcher Cox was actually injured. I told you. I was like, I don't think he's injured. Maybe I'm just missing something. No, Fletcher Cox did get injured in this game. He played earlier because I remember when they announced him into the game. Yeah, poor Fletcher Cox, man. I mean, he did have to leave. Obviously Fletcher Cox, that's his biggest issue is he's so great when he's on the field, but he is just, I don't know. He's just not like, he's never healthy. Okay, my record on stream. Oh man, yeah, Fletcher Cox being out certainly makes a difference on the Eagles' defensive line. You know, it's only Brandon Graham that's the only Pro Bowler. I think the rest is like Javon Hargrave and Vinny Curry. Oh geez, I think Javon Hargrave's young, but Vinny Curry's been there a while. Brandon Graham's been there a while. Obviously, Brandon Graham with the strip sack on Brady in that Super Bowl, biggest play of his life. Big, really big play. Pressure on Jalen Hurts. He's forced to throw it out of bounds. The Eagles are gonna be punting us the ball. This is beautiful. Okay, so my record on stream. Let's see. I could go in Eagles L, so that's 0-1. You know, I'm just gonna go to my YouTube channel thing here, and I'm gonna search it up. Okay. So first off, Eagles 0-1. Cowboys Steelers 0-2. Cowboys Vikings 1-2. 1-3 when they lost to Washington. 1-4 when the Longhorns lost. 1-5 when the Ravens lost. Got the Bengals, and that's 2-5. 3-5 with the 49ers. 3-6 with the Mavs, losing recently. So I think I'm 3-6 on stream, which is not good. Not a good record at all. But it is what it is. I didn't know. I thought I had streamed a little more than that, but then I realized I've only been streaming since November, so it makes sense. So I think my record is 3-6 because I don't know, cause like Eagles and Steelers, and then I streamed things like the NBA draft. Vikings was my first win, but then I went on a big losing streak. The losing streak was Thanksgiving Day. Nova versus Texas Longhorns. Ravens. I went on a losing streak. Then we got the Bengals win. Then we got the 49ers win. I know you guys are going to see multiple streams. You're going to be like, oh, I've streamed more than I did. That's because the Eagles stream glitched and the 49ers stream glitched. Where like I had to stream twice because they died and I had to make another one. So that doesn't count. And then the Mavericks, they lost. So yeah. Hey guys, you guys should go check out my Alvin Kamara video, but don't leave the stream. You know, um, I don't know. You don't just click on it when you can. I'd appreciate it. Um, if you want to. Fourth quarter, Washington down 20-6. I'm keeping my eye on this game. I don't know if the Cowboys players really understand what's going on, but probably they should be on the sideline. Maybe we'll give them some energy. Cam Sims, that's the guy's name with the leading receiving yards for Washington. Yeah, so with a win and a Washington loss, Cowboys would be 6-9, and so would Washington. But you guys have to know that the problem is the Cowboys lost to Washington twice. So Washington has the tiebreaker, so they would need them to lose next week. What? If that's the case, then that's crazy. Snow in Texas? Oh man, if that's the case, then that's absolutely crazy, yeah. Oh man, snow. Snow in 2020. What's going on? Wait, that wouldn't be 2020. Or would it? Wait! That 28th is Monday, 29th is Tuesday, 30th. That'd be the end of 2020. We have a snow to end 2020. Oh man, that happened. Cowboys have a chance to really blow this game open here. Zeke making spin. Okay, Zeke. Zeke knows he can't outrun people anymore. He's got to outspin them. 11 starting QBs in the NFC. Andy Dalton, Ben DiNucci, Garrett Gilbert, Kyle Allen, Alex Smith, Jalen Hurts, Colt McCoy, Dwayne Haskins, Dak Prescott, Carson Wentz, Daniel Jones, Dwayne Haskins. Yeah. I love the graphics that these networks do. I love it. Like that's cool. I don't like the. I mean, I do like it, but like I don't like it. Dak with the broken back ornament. Obviously, it's so true. Pass caught. Cooper, go Cooper, go, 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 go! Let's go! Cooper's had some history against Philadelphia. He's had history. Cooper, baby, let's go! Eagles Carter's getting burned. Oh! Oh! The moves! The moves! The moves! Let's go! Beautiful, beautiful, man. Beautiful. Cooper, first and goal for the Cowboys. Amari Cooper making big plays. Every Dallas wide receiver is getting involved today. Cooper over 100 yards. Gallup is going off today. Lamb with the big TD. Every receiver on the Cowboys is having a big game. It's okay when it's a flag on the play. I mean, it's probably gonna be like a holding or a false start or something like that. Honestly, I'm happy that's the case because my gosh, I was blown up in an instant. But maybe it's because of a offsides or a false start. That's the case. TJ Watt has really become a crazy guy, household name. So it's going to be offsides on the Eagles defense. Cowboys have turned this game around thanks to some big plays from their receivers, not the Philadelphia ones. David Montgomery's a stud. Because of all that has happened, of course that's big. Rams clinch a playoff berth with their win. Their playoffs is not over. Seattle, Russell Wilson gets into the end zone, giving Seattle a 7-point lead, a much needed lead for their division. And the only person that might be happier than Seattle fans right now is a Jacksonville Jaguars fan because they're getting Trevor Lawrence. Unless for some reason a Jaguars front office general manager is stupid enough to trade the pick away. Imagine you trade away Trevor Lawrence. Dumbest decision of all time. It's like what they tell you with the great train robbery and things like that. 70% chance of snow, Ed, on Thursday. My goodness. Snow day, baby, if that's the case. Second and goal here. Dallas has a chance to blow this game open for themselves right here. This is a chance for them to just blow this game. Second and goal. They need this TD. This is big. Amari Cooper, same spot, end zone. Cooper, no, Mari, no, Cooper, no, Cooper! You could have been the third Dallas receiver to have a TD today. No, Cooper, no. That's in your hands. No, Cooper. Michael Gallup caught a pass just like that, except he jumped up and he caught it over somebody. Cooper, you're wide open. No. And I don't even think Andy threw it that hard is the worst part. No, Cooper. No. Who just called a timeout? Dallas called the timeout. Mike McCarthy just called the timeout to absolutely yell at Amari Cooper. If Dallas doesn't score on this drive, I swear, no, Cooper. That is the worst thing you could have done. Amari. Okay, yes, he's getting yelled at by Coach McCarthy. Cooper! You got paid $100 million and you just dropped an easy touchdown. You beat your guy, all that. You make a big play on this drive to set us up into this range, and then you just drop the easy touchdown pass. Like, my goodness, bro. The Cooper route running is what got us into this position. I mean, Cooper, no, that's just, come on. You have to have better hands than that. Travis Kelce set a record today, record for most reception yards by a tight end in NFL history in a single season. I think he had over 1,400 yards. Absolutely insane. Travis Kelce is really just a revolutionary tight end, one of the best. Obviously, wait. Oh my gosh, the Cowboys just called a timeout and the Eagles just called a timeout. Is everybody just gonna be like double team Lamb, double team what's the guy's name? Double team everybody except for Cooper. Man, that's Jackie Smith right there all over again. Don't know who Jackie Smith is. Search it up. Search it up. Probably the first thing that pops up on Google when you search up Jackie Smith is the dropped touchdown in the Super Bowl. Jackie Smith. I'm surprised in his Google profile. Well, oh, yep, one of the first pictures in that Super Bowl. Cows could have. Yeah. One of the first pictures. The Cowboys could have 6 Super Bowls if Jackie Smith didn't drop that touchdown pass. One of his top images is, what do you know? Drop touchdown. Dallas, 3rd down and goal. End zone again, targeting, and of course, incomplete. And what do you know? What do you freaking know? The Cowboys. Oh my gosh, there's a flag! There's a flag! There's a flag! There's a flag! Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Maybe this is cool. Maybe this is good. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. David Johnson, of course. Yes. Oh crap, they're gonna decline it. Darn it. 3rd and goal here, so I was hoping the flag was going to be on Philadelphia, but I knew the rest weren't going to bail us out. Amari Cooper, that was the touchdown right there. He drops it, and then you're not, like, Andy Dalton, red rifling truly today. 3 TDs, no interceptions. What do you mean, Dad? That was terrible. That was terrible. I don't want him to save our draft pick. Washington's getting whooped. Washington is getting whooped right now, Dad. 20-6. Greg makes the field goals. What do you mean they'll come back? Dad, there's like 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter and Carolina's the ball. Yeah, Dad, that's what makes me think that they're not going to come back. Dwayne Haskins is starting. Cowboys up 30-17. Amari Cooper trying to save our draft pick. Dad, worst day in NFL history for the Jets. The Jaguars clinched the #1 pick. Darn it, Cowboys can't trade up now. They were planning on it. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, I know they can't. But that's what they should have done on 3rd down. They should have doubled. They should have used that safety and a corner to guard CD and a safety and a corner to guard Gallup, leaving Cooper open because Cooper couldn't catch the easy pass. Why couldn't have targeted Dalton Schultz, man? That's my fantasy tight end today. I would have loved it. I'm gonna get whooped today because of freaking David Johnson with a reception touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and of course the casual 100 freaking yards from running. So David Johnson killing the game. Can I please get an update on the Carolina-Washington game, ESPN? I would love to see it. And you can't double all of them. That's what's tough. 98.5% Carolina victory according to ESPN. That's beautiful. Guys, the Cowboys might actually get away with this win. Oh crap, they just went down by 0.3%. Uh-oh. Things are getting rough. Boy, they just ran for like 3 yards. How's that a bad thing? It's first. Okay, can anybody explain this to me? They run the ball for 3 yards at midfield and it's first down and the percentages just go down. That's actually so funny. Dallas up 13. They could be up, what, 17 instead? Or wait, that's not. Could what are they up right now? They're up 30-17. So they're up 13, but if they scored the touchdown, they'd be up by 17 points. What's up, Mr. Breezy? Glad to see you're here. The Cowboys are up 30-17. The Bears are in the playoffs. Congrats. Congrats on the Bears. They really have turned it around. They've turned around their season after having a really great start and then a really terrible losing streak, and then they're back getting a couple big wins. So, shout out to the Bears. I don't even know. Is Mitch Trubisky your QB still? I don't even know. I think he is. But you should bench Mitch Trubisky in the playoffs. Bring in Nick Foles. He knows how to win. 30-17 Dallas here. Obviously, Philadelphia scores on this drive. They're still in this game. But Dallas is in the driver's seat at this moment. But that's not saying much because everybody knows whenever the Cowboys are in the driver's seat, they screw up. So, we'll see what happens. Carolina so far doing the Cowboys' work, though. Doing it. They're helping us out a lot. Thank you, Carolina, man. So far. I swear if they blow that game, that would be so typical, though. We win this game. We work so hard to win this game, and then Carolina just screws up. Why do we have highlights from Justin Jefferson on the screen? I don't get it. Anyway, yeah, shout out to the Bears for getting a win today. Oh my gosh. They just punted the ball. No! Stop, Carolina. Don't sell. Don't sell. Please. Fake handoff there. Pressure coming in. Hurts is going to run. He's going to throw it deep downfield. Pass is going to be caught by Watkins. I don't know who that is, but hey, it is what it is. Good catch. Good play there by Jalen Hurts. Steps up in the pocket, feels the pressure from Randy Gregory, eludes him. I mean, that's the thing that stinks about having the slowest D lineman, and obviously every D lineman's pretty much slow. Is I mean, that's just great improvisation there by Jalen Hurts right there. You know, he's going up the field. He has the space to run, forces the safety to come down, hits his guy downfield, knows that that's going to get more yards. Honestly, it was probably just instincts. I doubt he got that analytical with it. Oh, the ball's out! Big hit! Randy Gregory. Oh my gosh. Randy Gregory is eating up, feeding on this Eagles' weak offensive line. Weak. Jalen Hurts is stunned. Oh man, Fletcher Cox might not be the only one with a stinger after this game. Losing Fletcher Cox obviously hurts a lot, but there's Jalen Hurts. He's not the worst part about that is that Jalen Hurts just gets hit hard, like blindsided, really in the back. And that's why they say it really depends, but in most cases, unless you're the Miami Dolphins, the left tackle is the most important offensive lineman in football because he's protecting the blind side where the QB is most likely to fumble. Except with the Dolphins, that's the right tackle because they're protecting Tua's blind side. At this point, I don't know which one is his blind side. He seems to get hit from anywhere. The Eagles punted, field goal, half, and punted. Wait, I thought the Eagles scored a touchdown. Scored TDs on. Oh, yeah, okay. So ever since the Eagles' first two drives where they scored touchdowns, they have been punting a lot. Randy Gregory almost forced a big turnover. Shout out to Randy Gregory, looking great today. I mean, it just stinks that Randy Gregory can't stay on the field. Because if he can, this guy's got so much potential. So it is 3rd down and 20 here. Hurts scrambling, Gregory getting double teamed, it appears, and Sanders drops the ball. Darn it, that could have given me useless fantasy points. 4th down and 20 here. I think this is not a range for Jake Elliott, but at this point, if you're Philadelphia, I would just kick it, because why the heck not? Missed the field goal. I mean, you're pretty much screwed because you didn't get the TD. And Jalen Hurts is looking human again, which is good to know, because like at the beginning of the game, I didn't think Jalen Hurts was human. 97.6%. What is going on with the freaking Panthers? Why are they continuing to go down in percentage? They were at 98.5. Punt is up. Don't fumble it. That's all I want. Good. Okay. So, the Cowboys continue to play great defense. Randy Gregory almost makes Jalen Hurts cough up a fumble there. He does cough up the ball, but it doesn't go into the Dallas Cowboys' hands. And now Dallas has a chance. They have a chance to potentially really just take this game and run away with it with a TD on this drive. And trust me, you know, early in the game, definitely didn't see that being the case at all. But luckily, with some good defense and some big plays by the wide receivers, and I mean, you got to give the Red Rifle some credit. Hasn't coughed up the ball today. So that's important. And that honestly, that's when you know Andy Dalton's playing his best football is when he's making good throws. Obviously, Andy Dalton not very good with the deep ball, but what he's good at is he's good at not turning over the ball. You know, and honestly, he's not gonna provide the running that Dak did. Although the Cowboys did try to do that a couple times in this game. They tried to make him look like Dak or Lamar Jackson with some of the plays they ran for Andy, and that's cool. Whatever. It's annoying when you're doing it on the goal line and you have Zeke right back there. But yeah, you know, it's good. It's good to see that he hasn't coughed up the ball tonight. 3 TDs to no interceptions is what you love to see. Washington's still struggling to score today. That's been their main thing. Dwayne Haskins clearly not the answer. Probably should have brought in Alex Smith. I mean, isn't that who the QB was when they beat the Steelers? I'm confused. I don't know what Ron Rivera's doing, or maybe even go with some familiarity with Kyle Allen, unless he's injured. But that could be the case too. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on the Cowboys game for statistics because I've been staring at the Washington football team for a while. So if you want to know statistics here for the Cowboys and Eagles today, um, Hurts is thrown for 221 yards, Dalton for 356 yards, Hurts 1 TD, no interceptions, Dalton 3 TDs, no interceptions. Ezekiel Elliott 38 rushing yards, Jalen Hurts 56 rushing yards, 47 for Miles Sanders and 13 for Tony Paul. Andy Dalton actually. So Pollard only has 6 rushing yards today. Receiving yards, Deshaun Jackson leading the Eagles in receiving yards with 81 receiving yards and a TD. Dallas 121 yards from Michael Gallup, 115 from Amari Cooper. As Pollard makes a run right there, and CeeDee Lamb with 65. So that's it. And sacks for Dallas, 2 total sacks. Randy Gregory, Jordan Lewis for Philadelphia. They've had 1 sack, and that was Vinny Curry earlier in the game. Now back to me staring at the Washington football team. Percentages for Carolina actually went down to 95.9. I'm scared. I thought the Colts had control of that game against the Steelers. Oh no. Okay, so 2nd and 3 here. Dallas again, still right there to try and win this game, blow it open. Pollard running it, getting conservative. 3rd down. Hopefully they'll pass the ball here, but I feel like they shouldn't have ran the ball on that play. But hey, it is what it is. Oh crap. No, please, Carolina, don't, Carolina, don't do this to me. 7 minutes to go. You can do this, Carolina. Don't screw this. My goodness. I mean, Carolina's done a great job. Obviously, Fletcher Cox. Alex Smith is definitely. They probably should have brought him in. If they did, then that's a smart thing to do because Dwayne Haskins has 2 picks today. 3rd down and 2 here. Dallas fake handoff, throw to the side. That's Dalton Schultz. I love hitting my fantasy tight end, but unfortunately he's gonna be short. And yeah, darn it. The only time the Cowboys target my fantasy tight end and it's short. Dang it. This is where you get yourself into trouble. If you're an NFL team and you have the lead, you get too comfortable. You think you're all great, and then you screw up. Roquan Smith, Chicago Bears star, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble recovery. Heck of a game for him. And then we bring my least favorite player on the field into the game, and that's the punter. What happened to Dad? Did the Jaguars bench James Robinson on purpose so they can't win? I mean, they clinched the #1 overall pick. Who would have thought 2 weeks ago that the Jaguars would have the #1 overall pick and the Jets wouldn't? If you had told Jets fan 2 weeks ago, oh yeah, you're not getting Trevor Lawrence, they probably would have laughed hysterically at me and said I was idiot. But 2 wins in a row for the Jets. The Jets are one of the hottest teams in the league right now. 2 straight wins. I mean, you got to give the Jets some credit. 2 straight wins. Dang, the Jets are on a winning streak. Imagine the Jets have one of the biggest winning streaks in the NFL to end the season. Oh my gosh. That would be so funny. In fact, that might be the funniest thing I have ever seen the entire year. And there haven't been a lot of funny things this year, but hey. Obviously, we still got the scenarios on the screen. We need Washington to lose, and we need to win out. I know the scenarios. I've studied them 20 million times at this point. Anyway, if you look at it, the Eagles are 3:59 to go in the 3rd quarter. Need this drive to be clutch for themselves. Obviously, Dallas kind of screwed up on that last drive. Hurts throw to the sideline. Goddard gonna juke Jalen Smith and push forward for the 1st down. So congrats to Dallas Goddard. Imagine if Dallas Goddard signs with the Cowboys. Get ourselves a tight end with the same name as the city. Sounds like a good way to go. Oh man. Okay, so Hurts outside the pocket. He's gonna run. He's gonna throw this out of bounds into the net. Oh my gosh! He threw that into that kicker's net. Imagine you're just Jake Elliott's preparing for a potential field goal, and the ball just kicks. You just see a ball fly in front of your head. Scariest moment for Jake Elliott right there. Okay, so anyway, second down and 10 here. Smith. Surprisingly, they're running the ball with him instead of whoever the running back is. 28, Jordan Howard. Okay, instead of their top guy, which is. Yeah, definitely interesting. No Jalen Hurts on that. By the way, guys, shout out to Scooter Magruder for being on Sunday night, ESPN Sunday Countdown. Scooter Magruder, obviously Cowboys fan on YouTube that makes a bunch of fun videos after the Cowboys win or lose. Obviously, for me at least, and for most Cowboys fans, entertaining to watch in general. Just NFL fans overall, entertaining content. Shout out to Scooter Magruder. He's funny. Okay, so fourth down and 3 here for Philadelphia. Obviously, it makes sense to go for it. I mean, what else are you gonna do? And oh wait, maybe it was just a bluff. Oh crap! Please tell me they didn't just draw us off sides. I swear if they did. I see the double zero, so I'm gonna assume it's delay of game. I'm gonna assume it's delay of game though. Okay, so it was delayed game. I don't understand. You have Jalen Hurts out here and a pretty much brain dead Cowboys defense, and you don't. I mean, no offense, the Cowboys defense is playing great, but you literally your defense is you like you have Jalen Hurts. You could fake a read option and you'd probably get 20 yards off of it. I don't understand why Doug Peterson did that. And then on the process, you lose 5 yards of field position. Bad decision making. Bad decision. Bad decision. Uh, well, anyway. So, anyway, they're gonna kick it off. Dallas gonna get the ball. Okay, so I don't think that we're in the range where we need to start chewing clock because that's how you lose football games. Oh great, we get the season recap. By the way, guys, definitely know I will be making a season recap video for the Cowboys as soon as the season ends, whether it's next week, whether it's in the playoffs, whenever we inevitably lose in the first round if we make the playoffs. The Cowboys lost 4 straight games and then they started winning. What do you know? How do they do that? They win. It's crazy. It's a crazy factor, but they actually started winning games. And I mean, let's be honest, guys. Down the stretch, you gotta give the Cowboys credit whether you love them and you're a super fan like me, or whether you hate them so much and you despise the America's Team brand logo, whatever. You gotta give them credit. Playing down the stretch with their backs against the wall, without their starting QB, with an offensive line that literally has nobody worth mentioning, and they're in the play. They're not in the playoffs. I got ahead of myself there. Hopefully that's the case next week. But they're there. What, bro? This camera angle is so nice. I love it. I love this camera angle. It gives me such a good feel. Action. Next generation of this. Total yards this quarter. Cowboys still killing it. Okay, Andy Dalton. Oh my gosh, I did not expect Andy Dalton to turn into Lamar Jackson. But congrats to Andy Dalton for turning into the game's fastest QB. Oh man. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is that the Cowboys have been playing with a ton of adversity this season, and you know what? With their backs against the wall the last few weeks, with a playoff opportunity, um, with a playoff berth seeming nearly impossible as they pretty much had to be perfect down the stretch, winning games, they've been doing it. Lamb downfield, pass intercepted. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, Darius Slay. No. Did the Eagles sign this guy just for that? No, Darius Slay with the interception. Oh, darn it. That's the worst thing that you could have done. Oh, crap. Dang it. I'm actually giving this team credit. I don't think I've done that this season. And then, what is that throw? No, Red Rifle. No. No. Darn it, now you're going to screw the defense up. All game, defense has been good read by the Eagles defender. All game, the Eagles have been doing all game, the Eagles haven't gotten this. It seems like they haven't had much of a chance to score, and now just put your defense in a tough spot. Darn it, Andy. Andy, you should be ashamed of yourself. That was a terrible throw. You know that. And honestly, it wasn't the worst throw necessarily. Honestly, going up for it, CD's going up for that pass, and you really don't know. That was a bad pass, Jalen Hurts. See, Oklahoma quarterbacks usually don't throw great passes. They throw a lot of passes behind. But then again, I know Oklahoma QBs. I'm a little biased in that department, Texas fan. But yeah, definitely. You see the Oklahoma QBs. I mean, Kyler Murray killed the Cowboys. Baker Mayfield killed the Cowboys. Why do we play all the Oklahoma QBs? By the way, Ed, Darius Slay. We played him in Madden and Superstar KO in Madden 20. We played Darius Slay. Everybody knows it. Oh crap, not Miles Sanders. I mean, that's my fantasy guy, but I'm gonna lose anyway. So yeah, Darius Slay. I played Darius Slay in Madden last year, guys, or earlier this year. I think. I mean, the person's name was Darius Slay, but hey, it was Darius Slay. Holding, please. Yes, holding call. Let's go, Miles Sanders. Obviously, I lose fantasy points, but I'm gonna lose today anyway, so I don't care. The only way I'm gonna win is if Dalton Schultz gets a TD. But yeah, yep, that's holding. That's Sean Lee. You can't hold Sean Lee. That's a tackle right there, right up the middle. Wouldn't have gotten all those yards if Sean Lee hadn't been held. We all know Sean Lee's a beast. Don't deny it. Scooter Magruder says it every video. If Sean Lee's playing. 3 minutes to go in the Washington game, and it appears that the Washington football team is actually going to lose. I'm so happy. And another. What are the flags now? Big yellow flag. Miles Sanders. Quarter's about to be over. Yeah, Ed, can you confirm that we played Darius Slay in Madden earlier this year? A false start! Okay, Philadelphia now just doesn't know how to stay in place. So funny. I'm happy right now. You guys have to give it to me. I'm probably going to be sad next week when the Eagles lose on purpose because they're salty. But, I get to be happy today, I think. Hopefully we don't play crap in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Ed, please confirm that we played Darius Slay in Madden and Superstar KO, and we beat him. I think. If you guys know, Darius Slay went to the Eagles this offseason, probably just for the reason that he could guard actually one of our good receivers. Fourth quarter, here we go. Cowboys season. Yep, see, Ed confirmed it. I mean, it's true. Fourth quarter of the game. Eagles, this could be your last meaningful quarter of the 2020 season, or this could be your this could be the Cowboys' last meaningful quarter. You never know. But yeah, this is big. Cowboys, honestly, I told you guys from halftime, from the get go, at halftime, that this game was gonna be decided by defense. Pretty much where we're at right now. That is where we're at. Okay. Anyway, guys, you guys should go check out my Alvin Kamara video after the stream. Don't leave during the stream, but after would be fun. Also subscribe. I want to hit 100 subscribers eventually, so hit the subscribe button. Man, my channel was not looking good in like September. Oh no. September was not a good month for my channel at all. Actually, my subscriber numbers, you guys know, obviously, if you're doing YouTube, most of the time, for most channels, you're going to have a stretch where you're doing good, and you're going to have a stretch where you're doing terrible. And that's pretty much where my channel was in September. Obviously, June, July, I didn't really know how YouTube worked. But then I got to September, and I had a really, really bad month. In fact, it was so bad that I literally, how do I put this? My subscribers for the last 28 days that month was -1. I wasn't gaining any subscribers. I was posting pretty much every day. My channel wasn't going anywhere. What do you want me to say? But kept uploading. Had a good month in October, November, and now we're at 72, which is pretty cool. Because if you ask me, in September when I was at like I don't know 20 something subscribers and I was losing subscribers and that was it. I lost a subscriber and I wasn't gaining any even though I was posting. So yeah. Ugh. Yeah, it was cool. It's been a weird journey. Anyway, here we go, fourth quarter. 2nd and 18. Hopefully this is the Eagles. I forgot already. Oh crap, the Eagles. I forgot. They're in the red zone. Is that Carson Wentz? Oh, it's Jalen Hurts. Darn it. I wanted Carson Wentz. I wanted to see somebody throw a pick. Ball is batted down. Jalen Hurts just looks rattled. You never faced a better defense than the Cowboys defense, Jalen. Be honest with yourself. In reality, though, Randy Gregory killing the game. Okay. 3rd and 18 here. A beautiful sight for the Cowboys. They need a stop. I forgot. What put the Eagles in such a bad spot? Oh, it was those holding calls. Yeah, that was what it was. I see it. Okay, so 3rd and 18. Really big play for the Eagles here. And a flag on the field. This could either put the Eagles 5 yards back, and from Jalen Hurts' expression, it looks like it's going to be a. Jalen Hurts was pointing the other way. I thought it was. Oh no, Jalen. No, you got cocky. You got cocky, Jalen. And now it's 3rd and 23. Haha, that's for you doing that thing. What is going on? This is like the 16th false start call on the Eagles. Obviously, I'm over exaggerating, but I mean, my goodness, what's going on? Is Randy Gregory really like scaring you that much that you're like twitching on the line? So good. 3rd and 23 here with under 15 minutes remaining in the game. Amari Cooper tried to save our draft pick by dropping that pass, but it doesn't matter. Here's Dallas Goedert with the catch. Eagles honestly didn't want to score. They wanted a field goal. They want a field goal. The Cowboys are at the point in the game where this is what scares me. I've been watching the Cowboys for a while now. And what's about to happen potentially is what scares me the most. They're about to be in a position potentially where they're up by a pretty decent amount of points. Are the Eagles actually going for this? And they might there's still 14 minutes and they're gonna try to start chewing clock, and that's gonna scare me because whenever you try to start purposely chewing clock, it's terrible. You usually start getting turtle shell and then you start screwing up, and then once you get your offense out of rhythm. You should just keep your offense out of rhythm unless you're up by like 30. So the Eagles are going for this on 4th down, and of course they leave the check down wide open to Zach Ertz, but the Cowboys tackle him, and the Cowboys get a stop. Cheetah Bayawuzie making up for his mistake earlier in the game when he let Deshaun Jackson burn him downfield, and now Cheetah Bayawuzie just made one of the biggest plays of the game. And on the other side, he also gave Dallas Goedert a big red mark on his shoulder. Sorry, Dallas. It is what it is. He should have been drafted by us. So 1st and 10 here, and yeah, Prescott's pretty good. Got a few TDs against us. 1st and 10 here with 14 minutes left on the clock. Cowboys up by 13. Defense holding strong right now, which is good, even though the Red Rifle threw an interception. Yeah, Andy Dalton should have dyed his hair blue. Zeke Elliott with the juke. Zeke Elliott with the 1st down, and I haven't seen Zeke do this in a very long time because he doesn't get that many 1st downs like that. But hey, Zeke Elliott just did the feed me Zeke. So hey, that's pretty cool. I've done the feed Zeke more recently than he has. Juke move right there, hits Arnold in the head apparently on the play. Elbow went up, and yeah. Zeke Elliott, 52 yards today. Not too shabby for Zeke, obviously. Had a pretty tough season. Zeke's season is pretty much the Cowboys season if you really think about it. Really, he's had some good moments this year, and he's also had some really bad moments where, like the Arizona game, Zeke with the spin, Zeke with the run, and Zeke looking a little bit more like his former self. Thank goodness. Paid this man $90 million. And there's Zeke Elliott right here. Run. Juke move. Bang. Flips over. Keeps control of the ball. See, Zeke needs to manage the fumbles, and he's been keeping control of the ball. I hope I'm not jinxing anything, but yeah, he's been doing good. 2.5 hours on the stream, well, 2.5 hours and 5 minutes. Andy might throw for 400 yards. That's so great. We're running the ball out. We're doing shoe clock mode pretty much. But we are actually, oh my gosh, they did. They blitzed, they all out blitzed, and Zeke could have broken free there. Does get tackled from behind. AFC playoff picture. Chiefs clinch. They're the 1 seed. Which looked like the Steelers were undefeated. It looked like they were gonna get that easily, but no, the Chiefs did. Bills division clinch. Pittsburgh division clinch. And the craziest part, guys, is the Tennessee Titans are first place in their division, but the AFC is so darn good that the Indianapolis Colts aren't in the playoffs. The Colts are 10-5, guys. The AFC is clearly the stronger conference this year, and you know why? You look at the NFC, you got the 8-7 Bears in. No offense to you guys, but you guys are 8-7. The AFC's got 10-5 teams missing out on the playoffs. So 1st and 10 here. Well, Pollard getting dragged behind the line, unfortunately. Cowboys, of course, 2 clock mode. That's what they do. But you know, it is what it is. Now they're at a point in the game where, you know, obviously the key, just don't turn over the ball, which Andy did, but, you know, it is what it is there. Oh my gosh, I haven't checked on the Washington game. Oh no, oh no, oh no, that's scary. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Washington's still down by the same score. I'll check the percentages in a second. 99.4%. Let's go. ESPN percentages. Amari Cooper with a nice catch. Unfortunately, he couldn't catch that in the end zone. But hey, it is what it is. Good catch. It appears that the Washington football team. Oh crap! Please tell me they're not driving. The Washington football team are driving. No! Darn it, man! I swear, Washington Carolina don't pull a Falcon. Recover the onside kick if they do score a TD. Surprised that Washington hasn't had more points. I mean, obviously the QB is the problem, but I haven't even watched the game, and I just see the statistics. What's up, Dwayne Haskins? Playing worse than Jalen Hurts is. 3rd and 5 here. Dalton. Pressure coming in. Incomplete pass. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. 4th and 5. What do you mean? Cowboys do have to punt the ball here. I mean, look, usually I would be against it. But I mean, if they had run and didn't get it, then I would have been mad too. But hey, it is what it is. They were able to choose some time off the clock, which is good. Honestly, you know what? As long as this punt isn't blocked or shanked, I mean, you know what? I'm confident that our defense can get a stop because they've been doing good all game long. Oh my gosh, Washington scored. So it's 20-13. Under 2 minutes left. Guys, Carolina's percentages just dropped by a whole 1%. Okay. You know what? Just recover the onside kick. Is somebody streaming the game on YouTube? Please. I'm so scared. Okay, I see somebody on stream reacting, doing the same ESPN stuff. At the street scores. I'm scared. I am so scared. Can somebody like show the game? Oh wait, I forgot they can't show the game. Darn it! I wish somebody could show the game. Why doesn't the NFL stream these games on their YouTube channel? Wait, they can only stream one. Oh man. Oh my gosh. I am just so scared because imagine Washington wins. That screws up the whole plan. Wait, whose ball is it? Did Washington get the ball? I mean, did. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Yes, I think Carolina got the ball and is kneeling it down. Yes, let's go. Don't. Oh my gosh. If that's the case, then thank you, Carolina. Don't screw up a snap now. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Just kneel the ball down. Don't pull a Miracle Meadowland, whatever. Miracle at the Meadowlands. Don't do any of that. Just kneel the ball and just end the game. Washington has no timeouts either. So, man. 3rd and 1 here for Philadelphia. It's been 30-17 for a while now. Teddy kneels the ball down under 30 seconds remaining. I don't understand how this is the case, but I know I'm paying attention more to the Washington game than the Dallas game, but yeah. It says that it's 98.5%, even though it's literally like they like the only way they win is if a bad snap happens. And even then, you still gotta. You might not even score. Plus, hopefully Hopkins would miss the extra point. Anyway, Alshon Jeffrey. Not a fan of him. Screwed my fantasy season. Drafted him pretty high a couple years ago. And there it is. The Carolina Panthers have defeated the Washington football team 20-13 to win the game. And the Cowboys season with a win today is still alive. Or whoever wins this game, if Philly comes back and wins, whoever wins this game, will still be alive to next week. Thank you to Washington so much for losing, but then again, Washington still controls their own destiny. They still only need one win. Dallas ahead right now, luckily. Hopefully they can take this to the house and get the win. They're down in 5 here with 8.5 minutes remaining. If you're an Eagles fan or a Cowboys fan, thank you, Carolina. Biggest cheer I've had all season. I haven't even cheered for my team that much this season. I've cheered for Carolina most this season. Thank you, Carolina. The real goats out here for beating that team. Go Panthers. For winning. I'm not a Panthers fan, but I'm happy. Thank you, Panthers. Curtis Samuel clutched up. Defense clutched up. Special thanks to Dwayne Haskins as well. But oh crap, Dallas. Oh, darn it. Oh man, of course. The Eagles aren't gonna make this easy, are they? 30-17. Didn't think the Cowboys would still be alive today. I thought Washington was gonna win. I was gonna be sad, and I was gonna just end the stream. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Ed, for being on the stream. Really appreciate it. Glad you were here to watch. Have a great dinner. Hopefully I'll see you later. Yeah, hopefully Dallas can pull through. It's not over yet, though. Carolina did their job, but Dallas still has to do their job right now. They still have to do their job. Still have to win in this game. And the Eagles with a TD make it close. Big first down there. I mean, big false start call. So I guess I can take it off of the ESPN now. I've been pretty much looking at that off to the side for a while now because of the situation. But now I don't have to worry about that game anymore. Now the only game I get to focus on is my favorite teams, which is the Cowboys. Let's go. Oh man. Okay. So another play. What is going on? Another flag on the field. Darn it, bro. The refs just keep calling fouls. I mean, flags. Oh my, neutral, bruh. They gave the dude. This just went full circle. First, second and 4. Then there's a false start, and then neutral zone infraction. No wonder the Eagles keep doing this. They keep trying to get the Cowboys guys off. Jump. Only third penalty called on Dallas today, though. Philly has 9, so Philly fans, if they lose this game, they're probably gonna point to the refs. I mean, most of it has been false starts, to be honest with you. Obviously you've had the pass interference calls and you've had the holding, but like it's mostly been that. Hurts here, throw, defensive line waits for the pass, and now the run. Rager gets tripped up. Yup. First and 10 here. And like I said, the game is certainly not over yet. Obviously, it may appear that way 30-17, but everybody knows that an NFL game, if there's still a lot of time on the clock, it's not over. It's only 13 points, you know? Eagles, 7 minutes and 24 seconds left is a lot of time. Eagles score a TD here. Dallas gets the ball, Eagles get a stop. They got time. Obviously the goal here, Dallas, if they're forcing him to a field goal, which by the way, this is 100% 4-down territory for Philadelphia. This is 4-down territory. They're in the red zone. They need a touchdown because a field goal wouldn't cut it. Hurts is going to run up the middle. He's going to get sacked by the Dallas defense. Big play by the promising defensive tackle Neville Gallimore and defensive end Randy Gregory, who seems to be continuing to have a field day today against this Philly offensive line. Horrendous, just like Dallas's. Good hit there, good tackles, sacks. There you go. Hurts, looking, downfield, throw, end zone, incomplete, out of bounds. Second down, it's going to be third down and 12 now. And 6 minutes and 42 seconds. Time was ticking off the clock until the incomplete pass. And now it's going to be third down and 12 here. Randy Gregory making these plays. Current drive, Philadelphia 11 plays for 70 yards. They've been driving deep downfield, it seems. And Dallas punt pinned them deeper. Now third and 12. Philadelphia needs to probably go for the end zone here, or maybe Jalen Hurts runs it. Dang, that missed field goal by Atlanta. Clutch again, choking. I always feel like he was gonna run at least once on this play. End zone intercepted. Anthony Brown, he had the big interception last week against the 49ers. He does it again. Anthony Brown with the interception, and it's not over yet, but that might seal it. That could be the ceiling. He was going for Travis Fulgham, who, by the way, early season, hot name in the NFL hot takes, but now he seemed to have faded away. Just like Chase Claypool sort of faded out of the headlines. Remember early season when you had Chase Claypool and Chase Claypool, Travis Fulgham, all these different wideouts that were lighting up the league, and now you kind of haven't been hearing about them. The only people that have really been surprising and are still going is like the Cleveland Browns, Justin Herbert, and of course James Robinson. Although I feel like the Jaguars probably would do something like that. I mean, Minshew shut down for the season, I think. Yeah. James Robinson out. Let's go. Big interception by Anthony Brown. I mean, I think everybody knows pretty much. I don't think James Robinson was injured. I think they sat him down on purpose. Honestly, if you're the Jaguars, that's a smart decision because you don't want to win. You don't. That's not the goal this season. The goal is to tank hard enough to get Trevor Lawrence. That's the goal. Okay, so Cowboys this season, the takeaways in the first. Oh, they got the touchback. The stats say first 12 games, Cowboys were 31st in turnovers. Last 3 games, best in the league. Oh wait, that's my fantasy defense right there. They've been doing great today. Zeke run up the middle. Yeah, Philadelphia right here. Anthony Brown lurking. Travis Fulgham, a guy that's still getting playing time. You see him here. Travis Fulgham running. Anthony Brown kind of playing hybrid right here. And Fulgham's pretty much open, but Brown's able to go in and lurk it, make a really good play. Jalen Hurts didn't really see that coming. Um, obviously as a QB, it's hard to anticipate sometimes those guys lurking in the shadows, making those plays. Anthony Brown, big turnover. Yeah, the Cowboys defense for so many years now it seems, and especially this year, at times, the turnovers has really been the thing that's separated their defense from being good. Even in the 2018 season, is not really like the best. Michael Jackwit has given up the most yards in the NFL this season, apparently. Apparently the Eagles defensive back. I told you guys, even with the addition of Darius Slay, the Eagles secondary still isn't great. They lost Malcolm Jenkins, who was a staple to their secondary for many years, and just never putting it together. In terms of like getting, obviously getting help with Darius Slay, but you just really never had that. Dalton dragged down here. Oh no, that was third down. Darn it. Dragged down there on the play. Unfortunate because I said the game isn't over. Even though I may have overstated the interception as a game sealer, it's not a game sealer at all. It really isn't. Is it big? Is it clutch for them? Absolutely, very, very clutch. That is very clutch. Punt again here. Nobody back there, so potential return here up the middle. Luckily, Cowboys able to get him down. Um, and so little scuffle, of course. Rivalry game, you're gonna see a scuffle or two most of the time. So anyway, 1st and 10 here. Eagles 2020 Pro Bowl selection. Surprisingly, Brandon Graham only his first Pro Bowl selection. 4 for Jason Kelsey, brother of perennial Pro Bowl tight end Travis Kelsey, and then there's of course Fletcher Cox making the 6th Pro Bowl. Dallas actually did not have a Pro Bowl selection here, which is really surprising. To me, obviously, Pro Bowl selections are cool to see, and there's gonna be a pass interference call on Alshon Jeffrey right there. By I don't know who's covering him, but that's gonna be pass interference. Jordan Lewis, I believe. But yeah. I mean, honestly, it's probably better than giving up a big play. Definitely pass interference. Um, but yeah. Of course, no Pro Bowl appearances this year. Obviously, the staples of Pro Bowl appearances for Dallas: Zeke Elliott, DeMarcus Lawrence, Amari Cooper, Dak. And while Amari Cooper's had a good season, probably could have made the Pro Bowl. You've seen other receivers make it this year, like you saw other receivers make it this year. Zeke obviously not having the best season of his career. And Dak injured, wasn't gonna make it, didn't have a chance really. Ball is out. Ball is out. Cards' ball is out. It's Dallas's ball. He might have been down though. I'm not gonna get too excited, but it is Dallas's football. Jalen Smith gets it. If that would be the case, if he did fumble it, then I would 100% take that for my fantasy points. But I think he was down. But maybe he wasn't. Let's see the play. I mean, I love that for fantasy football and just for the game itself. Jalen Hurts trying to drag the ball out right there. Knee. Ooh, ball starting to move. Ball is starting to move there. And then it comes out. I mean, he didn't have control of it there. And then it gets pushed out. I think they're going to call this back. I think this is going to be I think they're just going to call it. I don't think that, yeah. No. I don't think they're going to give it a, I don't think they're going to call it a fumble. I think they're going to reverse it to just like a down. He was down by contact. Yeah, I don't know. I saw the ball moving out, but like he sort of had control, and then DeMarcus Lawrence kind of pushed it out. Great effort by the Cowboys. You love to see, obviously at times the season didn't look like the team really wanted to play. Didn't really, they weren't playing, but luckily, with the way things have been going lately, they've actually been playing. They've been really just putting some pride because there have been times this season where if you went into that locker room, there was some toxicity. There was no pride to wearing the star at times. Russell Wilson and the Seahawks 19-3. Rams continue to kick field goals in the biggest game of their season. And Jacob Hollister with the touchdown that pretty much should seal it with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. The Seattle Seahawks are going to be NFC West champions here pretty soon. That's pretty crazy right there. I believe they're going to give it to Jalen Hurts and the Eagles here on this one. I don't think it was out. As a Cowboys fan, I don't think it was out, but it could be. I mean, you never know. It would be great though for fantasy and just for the game because that's the game right there. Eagles need a TD and maybe not an onside kick yet, but coming up. It does look pretty close though. It does look close. And they actually call it. They give it to the Cowboys. They have given it to the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are going to get the ball. They actually called it a fumble. I didn't even know if it was a fumble. It was really close. Oh my goodness. Cowboys force a fumble, and their season is going to still be alive. Controversial. Definitely. That was a controversial call. You ask any member on the Eagles, they probably say it wasn't a fumble. You ask any Eagles fan out there, they probably say it wouldn't be a fumble. But I'll take it. Randy Gregory, a true difference maker. And they're going to start winding this clock all the way down to 0. Their season is still alive. And now Zeke is going to break free. There goes Zeke Elliott. There goes Zeke. Zeke with a big run. Have life, man. Dang, this team never, dang it, bro. Seeds to amaze me, crazy, but they did it. I mean, what the heck, man? Zeke with the feed. Zeke, I don't think I've seen this man do his trademark celebration all year long. But he's doing it today. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Eagles only have 2 timeouts, and even if they did, I don't think they really need to use them at this point. Cowboys are just going to run this clock all the way down. I think a timeout was just called. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. But hey, it is what it is. 3 minutes remaining. Cowboys call a timeout here. Zeke Elliott seems happy. I mean, big moment. Fletcher Cox leaving the game has certainly been a big impact. Philadelphia's offense stifled there. Philadelphia offense stifled there in that point in the game. Cowboys started getting turnovers and Zeke making plays. Let's go. Cowboys are doing it. Zeke with over 100 yards for the first time in forever. The funny part is, though, yeah, exactly. I thought he was down. But hey, it is what it is. I'll take the fantasy points. Cowboys 931 total combined yards between them and the Eagles today. Cowboys and Eagles, most ever in the history of this rivalry, which is absolutely insane. This is a very historic rivalry dating back from years and years ago. But yeah, Eagles have only 1 timeout left. So with this loss, the Eagles are going to be out of the playoffs this year. The Eagles are gonna be out of the playoffs for the first time since 2016, which was Wentz's rookie year. 2019, last year they made the playoffs, they won the division. This year, 2 years ago they made it as a wild card, beat the Bears on the double doink. Year before that, won the Super Bowl. Anyway, guys, I'll be back in a second. I'll be back in a second. Zeke with the run though. I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys. Not exactly sure what just happened, but 3rd and 11. Dalton downfield, the Lamb pass caught, and the Eagles guy just shoved the Lamb to the ground. So, well, that's interesting. Is it not even before the 2-minute warning already? No way. It's still 2 and 45. Pollard gonna run it 13-17. I'm not exactly sure what happened while I was gone. All I saw was CeeDee Lamb getting trucked by an Eagles corner. Clearly frustrated because they're out. Let's be honest, guys. The game looked skeptical at certain points, but the Cowboys certainly didn't look like they were going to walk out with a win today. No doubt about that. But the Eagles' combinations, like stifling on offense completely, up 14-3 at one point. They've been outscored 27-3 since then. Fletcher Cox went down with the injury, with the stinger, which was certainly big. That was big, of course. And obviously the turnover started to come late, but yeah, the interception to Anthony Brown, the fumble by Hurts again. I mean, just all these certain factors, and just the Cowboys started to turn around. I was hoping that they would start doing that. Stopped them on a critical 4th down. Great play by Cheeto. And like I said, guys, Deshaun Jackson didn't do anything the rest of the game because he's pretty much good for like one play per game or for 2 weeks. No offense to Deshaun Jackson, but yeah. About to go to the 2-minute warning. At one point in this game, it looked like the Dallas Cowboys were going to be eliminated and out of the playoffs, but in a matter of time, they switched everything up. The Cinderella run for the Eagles and Jalen Hurts, in reality, was only like one win, but the Cinderella run for the Eagles and Jalen Hurts is coming to a close. The Cowboys got hot late in the season, and they're still in this. Combined with a little luck from a loss. The funny part is, next week we need the Eagles to bail us out. We need them to bail us out against the Washington football team. By the way, guys, probably some point in the offseason I'll make a Carson Wentz video. Of course, that will happen. I got a lot of videos planned for 2021. I got a video year in sports review coming. Hopefully 100 subscriber special here in the next couple months. That'd be cool. Yeah, great day today for the Cowboys. Combined with a Washington loss and a big win from them, they're still in playoff contention, and they're on a 3-game win streak right now, which is absolutely crazy. Going into this season, I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this at the end of the season, but also going into the last few weeks of the season, coming off of that loss to, trust me, guys, after Thanksgiving, if you had told me that the Cowboys going into the last week of the season had a chance and an actual chance, like not like one of those chances where like they had to win, they had to get lucky where they had to win and then 2 other teams had to lose. You know what I mean? Like they'd be tied for first place. I would have laughed at you and I would have said no way. But they surprised me. They lost to Washington, came down the schedule, started winning their games. Beat Cincy, beat San Francisco, beat Philly. And you guys might not think that that's very good teams. And let me be honest with you, Philly, no, even though they did beat the Saints. San Francisco, injury riddled as heck. But you know what? It doesn't matter. The Cowboys face so much adversity this season, and the fact that they still have a shot to go out there and win the division in Week 17, obviously combined, they're going to need a little luck from Washington, and Philadelphia going to have to bail them out. But the fact that they put themselves in this position despite losing Dak, despite having problems with the coaching staff, despite everything that's gone on this season between the Cowboys and their team with players struggling, Zeke playing bad, everything that's gone against them this season, and yet they're still going to have a Week 17 matchup that could decide whether they make the playoffs or not. And just to add insult to injury, why not just let CeeDee Lamb get another touchdown? Because why the heck not? Add insult to injury for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think if you're an Eagles fan and you were hoping for a miracle right now, yeah, sorry. Only 8 incompletions from the Red Rifle himself, Andy Dalton. Great game from him. And I know I'm already closing this out because I'm very happy right now. Probably gonna, just do some stuff. Just probably chill. Very happy though because my team is still in the playoffs. Potentially. They're still in the playoff hunt. Zerline makes the extra point. Good kicking day from him. He's made his field goals, so that's clutch. Also, I had the Cowboys defense in fantasy football. Well, I'm still going to lose. Hey, at least I got a couple late turnovers. Jalen Hurts, 1 touchdown, 1 interception today. And you see CeeDee Lamb making big plays. Obviously, guys, the Cowboys, they're a weird team this season. I don't know how to describe this team. If you ask me, I don't. But what I do know is that down the stretch this year they've been playing resilient, hard. And here's one thing, guys, that makes me optimistic about the Mike McCarthy era. By the way, Zeke Elliott, top 5 in rushing this week. No TDs, but over 100 yards for the first time. Is that Mike McCarthy won games like this? Why is the clock like that? Oh my gosh. Old style clock, baby. Old rivalry, old clock for the last couple minutes. Is the fact that Mike McCarthy is having the Cowboys play great football down the stretch. You can make your excuses about how there's not a good competition, but still down the stretch and a lot of pressure knowing that one loss is the end. And last year, Jason Garrett was in this position, and he screwed up, and that's why he got fired. He couldn't win the game that needed to win. Mike McCarthy, though, he's done it this year. And obviously, maybe I'm jinxing it. The Cowboys could go out and play crappy next week and lose the game, but eliminating the Eagles is fun. I'll probably drop a video tomorrow making fun of the Eagles. I could probably make some better content, but you know what? I feel like making fun of the Eagles for missing the playoffs. It's fun. So, hey, I might just do it. Don't, if you're an Eagles fan that watches me, I'm sorry. It might have to happen. It just, eliminating the Eagles in the playoffs makes me so happy. So, Eagles fans, this is a sort of a little revenge for last year. Hurts under pressure, throw incomplete. The Giants have it coming next week as well. Hopefully, we blow them out because they almost ruined our season with Dak, and they pretty much did. But yeah, you got to beat the Giants again. So anyway, let's go. About 1 minute and 28 seconds before the Philadelphia Eagles are officially eliminated from playoff contention for the first time. Obviously, the Eagles could technically eliminate us from playoff contention next week if they lose to Washington. Catching the slot, Miles Sanders. Hey, I wouldn't mind Miles Sanders getting some more yards here. Wouldn't mind that at all. Take the fantasy football points, of course. Seattle wins the NFC West. It's official. The Seahawks win the NFC West today with a win over the Rams. Congrats to them. Pretty boring game compared to the Dallas game. Although if you're an Eagles fan, the second half was pretty boring for you, but watching the Cowboys come back was pretty exciting. Yeah, definitely the Cowboys are the better team down the stretch. 3rd down and 1. Hurts gonna throw this downfield. Incomplete. Probably should have ran that. But at this point, I think he's just throwing the towel in on the game. One thing, the only real winner of the Eagles season here is Jalen Hurts. Takes Carson Wentz's spot as the franchise QB. And that's a W for him. Biggest loser is by far Carson Wentz because he loses a starting spot on a team that's in one of the worst divisions in NFL history. And yeah, that's pretty bad. Losing your spot on the Eagles to Jalen Hurts is pretty bad. But Maybe, oh wow, they're gonna call like a offsides or neutral zone infraction probably here. Maybe even a false start because it seems like the Eagles O lineman, only thing they can do today is do that and they can protect their QB. It's a false start in the offense. Okay then. Well, still 4th and 6. Um, can the Eagles just turn the ball over so I can see the Cowboys in victory formation? Please, 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 please. Victory formation. 4th and 6 here. The Eagles might as well go in their own victory formation or losing formation. Hurts, the stat pad. Thanks, Jalen Hurts. I wanted to see my team in a victory formation this week. But hey, it is what it is. Jalen Hurts still trying to lead this offense downfield. So, and the worst part is the Eagles are going to be, I mean, the best they can be. What is the best record that they can have? There's Fulgham. Best record the Eagles can have is be 4-10-1. They could be 5-10-1, so they're going to get a good draft pick. Even if the Cowboys don't get a good draft pick, I'll take it along the ride. It's fun to see my team win. So 2 NFC East teams are eliminated this week. That was the case. That was going to be the case. Pretty much, at least one team was going to be eliminated this week. Even if the Giants had won, they'd still be in there. But, at the minimum, one team would have been eliminated this week. At the maximum, 3 teams would have been eliminated. Cowboys receivers went off today. Cooper Gallup made big plays. Lamb made big plays with the TD as well. I mean, yeah, definitely big. 49 seconds left. And another thing is that Cowboys pulled away after Fletcher's injury, 27-3. I already mentioned that stat after he got injured. If Fletcher Cox hadn't gotten injured, who knows how this game would have been. Probably would have been a little different, maybe even way different. Pass downfield is intercepted. Thank you, Jalen Hurts, for continuing to give me more fantasy points. I love it. Jalen Hurts, by the way, oh my gosh, pick six. I'd love that for my fantasy team. Trevon Diggs with the interception. His best game of his career, in my opinion, was against the Eagles. He had like 2 interceptions that game back in November, my first stream. But yeah, thanks Jalen Hurts for giving me as many. Dang guys, Jalen Hurts has maximized my fantasy points out this week for the defense. I look, I didn't. I started the Cowboys defense this week. I've said it. That was stupid. But let's be honest. Second half Cowboys defense, 3 turnovers, a bunch of sacks. Guys, this defense has helped me out a ton with my fantasy points. I think I'm still gonna lose by a lot, but hey, the Cowboys defense gave me a shot. I mean, guys, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble recovery. That's a lot of fantasy points right there. Cowboys, worst team in turnovers in the beginning of the season. Last few games, though, down the stretch on their win streak, they've been the best in the league. Almost as many turnovers as in the first 12 games in the last 3 games. Victory formation. I got to see if the Dallas Cowboys are still in this. It's over. The Cowboys are there. They did it. They won. Mike McCarthy saving his job, although the Cowboys already said he was going to be able to be the head coach. Didn't matter what was going to happen this season. Mike McCarthy leads the Cowboys down the stretch, and the Cowboys defeat the Eagles 37-17, eliminating the Eagles officially from playoff contention. And boy, have I never been happier this season. Oh, 79. Hello, Ellis boys are here. Glad you're here. Eagles get the win today. Cowboys get the win. What the heck? Cowboys get the win today. I am so happy. Congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys for getting the win. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that.